What's going on, guys? Nameless here, bringing you guys a brand new episode of the Codcast, episode 11. It's actually crazy we're 11 episodes in. This is your second episode, right? Or third? Second. First timer. We got Joey P to come on. He was the last one to say he'll do it, but after a week of thinking about it, he came to the conclusion, I'm going to come on. His PR manager let him come through. But thank you guys for the continued support. These guys are pretty much superstars right now. They've been dominating. I expect them to dominate this group. But I got a lot of good topics to talk about, especially the one you guys are asking me about franchising in Call of Duty. We're going to talk about that later. Have you guys put any thought into that at all?
It's more money, so I love it.
Oh, yeah.
That's my input.
That's why I see it. Like,
Yeah.
we're just doing what we're doing. Like, it doesn't really change anything.
Yeah, I mean, I got some topics to bring up to see what you guys think. But the first one I'll talk about is pretty much Anaheim. Like, how was it for you guys? How was the vacation after? Because I'm not going to do as much Anaheim like recap because people know it. People watched it, obviously. So I want to talk about like more so how the feeling was there and how the vacation was and how the vibes were within the team.
It was obviously really good. I think it would have been better if we won it. I feel like we should have won it.
You were so close.
That's the closest I'll get to winning one without winning one.
Yeah.
But the trip afterwards was already planned. I feel like it was just a chance to relax after playing so much COD.
A grind, dude.
Regame for the league games.
See, like before the first league, like you guys didn't have time to like chill or whatever. So being able to go on a vacation is a good time. Like last year, Anaheim, I went on a vacation. It was a nice reset. Then we went to stage 2 and we didn't qualify for playoffs. But I feel like it'll be different for you guys because I think you guys are all in a good state of mind.
We're nearly confirmed, pretty much. We just gotta.
Yeah, wait. You gotta win like one game.
We gotta win like 2 games.
Oh, okay.
8's usually the margin.
Yeah, so you guys should be straight. How was it for you guys though, the vacation?
I mean, I was just there to chill. I got ill halfway through.
You got sick?
Yeah. I'm not shocked, honestly. I get sick like probably 10 times a year. So.
Really?
Probably.
Bro, you got to get some vitamins or something. What's wrong
he's
with this
really
guy?
bad. Like literally, it's
This
nearly
guy
every other
drinks
event.
Diet Pepsi, Coke.
For
Wait.
breakfast.
About 10
Diet
cans
Pepsi is good, bro.
No, he drinks
It's not
about,
good for
he drinks
you,
about
though.
10 cans a day. Teeth will be falling out in about 5 years.
Literally, he has it with his cereal.
Really?
That's not even an
I've
exaggeration.
had 1 can today. 10 cans a day is a
Because he's ill.
bad stretch.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to get good again.
Wait, I play amazing when I'm ill.
Well, no, that's not the topic.
Were you ill at Anaheim?
I'll get a picture of his setup when we get back. Cans everywhere.
There's 1 can there. Actually, it's probably 2, but
Wait, what is all your guys' vice? So is your vice? You know what a vice is?
No idea what a vice is.
All right, so I don't know what the word would be in the UK slang, but a vice is like your guilty pleasure. Like, so I like to drink sometimes, you know what I mean? Like yours is like Diet Pepsi. Like it could be like, you know, like buying shoes, like whatever.
Well,
Like,
Trey
what's-
Trey probably covers us all, bro.
I have a lot of guilty pleasures.
Diet
then.
Pepsi, spending
But no,
stupid amounts of
but
money
what's
on
your guys?
clothes.
Because there's this quote: "Never trust a man without a vice."
I don't know what mine would actually be.
Mine's probably just spending loads of stupid money. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to like after.
That's a common one. Like
I'm just
spending
trying to
cash.
like. Obviously, I've bought all my stuff now. And
Yeah.
Like, I've got way too many clothes now, so I'm trying to cut
We're in the
back on that.
Balenciagas, bro.
I don't know what mine would be.
Very comfy.
What would mine be, Joe?
You can't trust a man without a vice. You have one.
What is it, Joe? Tell me. I don't know. What's yours?
It's
No
hard to
idea,
answer.
I don't have one.
I don't trust Joe.
Mine, it's not a vice, but I think mine's just being tighter.
Being what?
Tighter, like clean.
Oh yeah, tidy.
No, that's different.
That's not a
Yeah,
vice.
that's
dude.
different.
That's like
Like-
a.
That's more.
That's like an OCD.
That's OCD.
Yeah, a vice is like
I
if
remember
a guy
that one.
smokes cigarettes, his vice is
I guess
smoking
mine would just be
cigs.
being super lazy.
Yeah,
like-
that's a vice. Yeah.
Like if I could easily go downstairs and cook.
Whoa, no, that's a habit though. I guess we'll move past it.
I
But,
don't
but
know.
a
I don't know what
vice
mine
is
would
like,
be.
It's a guilty pleasure. Like you don't get pleasure by not cleaning up. You're just not
No, I
cleaning
was
up
going
because
to say
you're
I
lazy.
just order food instead of going to make food.
That's just laziness. Though.
I don't know. I don't have one then. I guess
I
you don't
won't.
trust me either.
You don't like to drink or like
No, I don't drink.
eat unhealthy foods, like something like.
Yeah,
I
I,
d-
like to eat shit all the time.
Yeah.
That's his. But I don't really like eating
You have
unhealthy
literally
food.
described like everything that I do.
Yeah, Trey covers us all,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Trey
Praise
covers
God,
us
us
all.
I have a
covered.
lot of vices if
Yeah.
fans naming them all. Jesus,
That's fine.
Christ.
Let Trey cover us
America,
all.
see, America has a lot of vices, man. It's a lot of people. But all right. Anyway, seems like y'all are living your best life right now, pretty much.
Big fucks.
Like I see you walking around with a designer bag,
Big chilling.
glasses, shoes. How's that feel, bro?
I think the best thing about Anaheim for me was obviously going into the event. I knew the team was going to do well, but
Yeah.
I've never been that far in a tournament.
Mhm.
Like, obviously not losing until the grand final, the winners finals, and just everybody just looking at you, knowing that you're one of them players who are contending for winning. So I think that was the best thing for me. And then obviously staying in the hills for a week made it even better.
Dude, were you? Yeah, you guys are like in the hills,
Yeah,
I've
legit
seen
Beverly
that
Hills.
picture, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, that makes you want to live like
Yeah.
that, don't it?
No, it was like humbling. It just made me like realize how lucky we are to have made it in the scene and stuff.
Dude, we stayed in the hills like right off Doheny last year, and I remember we walked into the house, like the Airbnb, and I was like, bro, I gotta get this.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Dude, it feels like that, right? And you feel like you come from the event, you're on the stage, you're like, yo, I'm a superstar, and then you go there and you're like, yo, I'm not a superstar yet. Like, I need to get on this level. But what about you, Joe? In pertains to that question I asked,
Wait, what was the question?
it
I'm
feels
doing
like you're
now?
living your best life. How's it feel like? Well, I mean, Joe's rocking the
Joe's
Yeezys.
super sensible.
He's rocking the
Like
Yeezys.
me and
Aw.
Joe are super good with money, and these
I
are
don't.
super
I
bad
don't
with
really
money.
spend money. I don't know.
Speak up a little bit.
I don't really spend much money.
Yeah.
I don't even like even at home. Like it's mostly my parents and my nan and stuff who pay
He's
for
got
that.
See, I'm like them. I blow cash. Like I bought a car this year, which I probably shouldn't have. Stuff like that.
These two just waste money. Like if you look
He
at their
doesn't even
arms,
buy petrol.
just look at their arms. They
Yeah,
got
like
them
he's
dodgy
iced
bracelets.
out, bro.
Like look at these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, and my follow up to that, I guess, is like,
No, my thing is like I just like looking good
yeah,
and like
you
standing
feel
out.
better.
That's like my thing. I don't know if it's like it's not like I guess it is kind of egotistical, but like
Is it though?
I
mean,
don't
it's like a
I don't
portrayal.
like front or anything like that.
Yeah,
I don't
like
I-
you don't buy stuff and be like, this is mine.
I don't buy thing and tweet anything out. Like I bought like all my designer stuff. I don't tweet any of it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't flex on people to make myself feel better. I just like wearing the stuff I wear.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's how some people are. Some people like to flex, which I mean, I don't mind. Like if you buy something fresh, flaunt that. Like you worked for it, you got it. Like show it off. See, Reese he's making it. He's wincing.
I'm
he doesn't
smart
like,
with money.
yeah. See, but
Me-
my follow up to that.
I'm
question,
smart with money until I've made enough that I don't have to be
Me
smart
and Joe
anymore.
are literally the complete opposite people.
Yeah, like me and Joe are really good with money, and these two are really bad with money.
I say I'm somewhere in between. It's like,
I wanted my house and stuff paid for before I start.
see, like they spend money, Reese, and then they're like, they don't care. See,
Yeah, because they still live with their parents. So.
See, here's the thing. I spend money like they do, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to spend
So,
that. You know what I mean?
if I still live with my parents and stuff, I would be
Oh yeah. See,
stupid.
so I'm like somewhere in that gray area in between. You know, it's like always like I'll make it back thing. So my next question to that is, are you guys like you putting any of it in the bank, like a lot of it, or what? Because I'll tell you from experience, you're not going to be on top forever. Nobody stays on top forever. It's just how it is.
That's kind of
You-
my point.
You can't win for like you literally cannot win forever. So what is your mindset in terms of that, or have you just not thought about it yet?
I've got money saved.
No, I know. I know you have money saved, but I'm saying
Oh, right
when
now,
you spend
no,
money, does
like
that go through your head?
Like team with like Joe and Reese and stuff like that. Like they don't judge you, but they like make sure you're saving money. So I'm always like my mindset right now is like I'm done until like I say I win champs or something like that.
Okay.
Like I'll make like one stupid purchase. Or
We
something like
roast him, but we're doing it to help him.
Yeah.
that. They don't like roast me in the things they don't like roast me and say, oh, that's like horrible. They just
Yeah.
be like that's like really expensive.
So when you go to the store, do you look at the prices if it's like small purchases?
What would you mean?
No, I don't
Like
do
when
that.
you go to the grocery store,
if
do you
I
look
like
at the
something, I'll buy it
prices?
regardless.
No, if I like it, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I don't
the
really
same
check the
as
price.
When you turn, all right, so I've talked to so many people about this type of stuff, older people. When you get to a certain age, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you'll start to go in the store and you'll look at every price.
No, yeah, I'm really stingy. I go on Postmates, and I'll see the food's $14, the delivery's $10. That just gets crossed off
Joe's going to be a rich
on the
man.
spot.
Joe is a rich man.
Joe already is.
I do not spend that sort of money on that shit.
Dude, that's smart. Like, I mean, like, you'll be able to spend it on other stuff. I mean, it's different types of people, different strokes for different folks. You know, I'm sure you guys will all be fine, but it's pretty much that statement of like,
Joe-
you ain't gonna be on top forever. That's pretty much.
Joe's like said to me at some events, he's like, "Give me your bank card."
Really?
Yeah,
That's a good friend, bro.
I don't give him it because obviously like I'm like.
Do you guys like casinos?
I'm very
Listen,
good at the casino.
He's good in casinos.
I'm unreal at the
I went with my
casino. I've
girlfriend-
never left down, ever. And I never will.
I went with my girlfriend. I went 300 up, and I left 600 down. And I just left.
Have you been to a casino, Maddie?
Yeah, I go all the time. My mate's always in there, but I'm not a big gambler.
Really? Yeah. Okay, so that's good. I'm a big gambler.
I can never leave down.
Back to the vice thing. I have a lot of vices. Wow, gambling.
Yeah,
Like-
that could be that used to be mine. I used to be like proper bad, like
See?
addicted.
There it is.
But I stopped.
Sometimes just take a little.
I
It takes
stopped.
a little bit.
but
You play
because it was
Hold'em
getting
or
roulette.
oh, really?
And I used to like bet on like horses and stuff.
Horse betting's fun.
Yeah.
My grandma spent a lot of time horse betting. She used to take me to. Do you have OTBs in the UK? Off track betting.
No idea what that is.
It's like a place where you go and it has TVs everywhere and it shows all the horse races.
Well, yeah, it's just like it'd be like
Yeah, we call it like a
yeah.
bookies.
It's
Oh,
just like
okay.
a
It's like a betting place. Like
Yeah.
you just walk in the place, bets down.
Yeah, we call it the OTB, bro.
Yeah.
I used to go there when she used to bring me when I was younger and let me like pick horses for her to bet on. And bro, I could see the trap. Like
No,
people
yeah.
in there for hours. Like, dude.
I used to be really bad, but
Yeah.
I think growing up sorted that out.
Yeah, I think the only reason why I spend a lot of money is because obviously I'm still young, but growing up, I never had these sort of things, and I always wanted them. So I think that's one of the reasons why I do it. I grew up around my mates. My mates had this. Like, I spend stupid money. My mates have always done that, and I've always wanted to be able to do
Yeah.
that. So it's
It
like-
doesn't
That's
help.
why I'm
it
in
doesn't
that
help
same
when,
reason.
Like, doesn't help when I see all these like superstars and like all the nice stuff, and I'm like, I kind of want that.
Yeah.
I can go get that, and then I
Yeah.
realize like they're millionaires. I'm not.
Well, there's this mindset too where it's like, you're not super rich, but you have enough money to where you can pretty much get anything you feasibly want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want something to the point where like, I'm just gonna get it, you know.
Yeah.
But like, my point is like, sometimes that stuff can catch up to you. But this isn't a life lesson. I just want to kind of talk about it a little bit because we don't ever talk
Oh
about.
no,
that
it's
stuff.
not like I go in there and I'm like,
Because that's a
I'm loaded. I'm never going broke.
Yeah.
I know I'm stupid.
Because that's a thing within like pro gamers. Like a lot of people, dude. I'm sure we're not gonna name names, but there's people who have made money and then just lost like all of it.
No,
Pros.
Well, I'll name names. I don't care. That Epsilon team,
Yeah.
who got 4 foot champs, have none of their champs money left.
They spent all of it,
Gone.
dude.
Yeah,
See,
wait,
That's what I
no,
mean.
Steve-O's not too bad, is he?
Well, Steve-O's family's rich anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I know,
the
like,
problem is a lot of them buy cars and
Yeah.
nice cars, and the car sits on the driveway because they play COD.
yeah.
They've got a 15 grand car just sat on a driveway.
Bro.
Using it.
the car that I bought, super nice car. It's gotten like I had no like it wasn't my fault either, and it's gotten like damaged
Oh, yeah, I
twice.
saw your tweets,
And I've
yeah.
had to pay for it twice. After the second time, because it's like when it gets damaged and the person leaves and they don't find them, you have to pay for it. Like your insurance doesn't.
A car is the worst thing to invest in.
So,
when
bro,
you're a
after
gamer.
that, I'm like, wow, I just literally bought a fucking bank guzzler. Like it's literally just sucking money
That's
out
all
of my
cars
bank.
are. They literally
So,
just
yeah,
they
man.
depreciate straight away.
As a pro gamer, I mean, where I live, you kind of need a car. But as like a pro gamer, you don't really need a car.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Especially us. Like we're over in America more
Even
than
when
we're
you're
home.
at home,
Yeah,
you don't
UK.
most gamers don't like the odd gamer goes out a lot, but
Yeah.
I'd say 95% of the gamers are in the house.
If you go out a lot
Yeah,
and you're a
sometimes.
gamer, it's rare to be good.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
rare
that's
if
what I
you're.
mean. To stay at the top, you need to be playing stupid amount of hours.
Especially our game, bro. We have a new one every year.
That's
So,
what I
like,
mean, yeah.
It comes out. That's 3 months. When the
Yeah,
new
for the
game
first 3
drops,
months, nobody leaves the house.
no one.
If
You
you
leave
wanna
the
be at the
house
top.
till like after the first month, you're like, whoa, I really might need to start going to the gym again. After the second month, you're like, whoa, I need to go to the gym now. And then you start leaving the house, and then you're like, then you start getting worse. You're like, okay, not leaving the house again. It's like a cycle every year, dude. I'm telling you.
What are you giggling at?
Why are you laughing?
I've been like this for 3 years, bro.
Come here, man. Give me some of that.
I've been fat for 3 years.
It's the on and off grind, dude.
No, mine's always been off. To be fair, I go out a lot.
Why don't you sign up for that lifetime right over
I
there?
already have. I signed up with.
He hasn't. He signed up. He hasn't gone.
Dude, come on, bro. It is like
No, I went and I got ill, so I stopped going.
man. You gotta
I still pay for it.
when you get sick. What type of sicknesses do you? You just get colds?
Yeah,
It's like
this.
coughs and stuff. You're like,
Bro, you need
it's
to take
bad.
vitamins, drink some tea. Like you need to boost your immune system.
Mate, you need to just drink water.
You know what else it
I'm
might
telling
be?
you.
Actually, you
Water is the
might be
key.
like have like a deficiency, like no sun. Like that's a thing. You might not
No,
be
'cause I
getting
go
enough sun.
out a lot.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
No, he goes out more than us.
I go out a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You just go for walks.
I go
He
out,
goes
I
out
go-
with his girlfriend and stuff.
Go for walks. I know he goes out for a walk nowadays.
To
No,
be
I
fair,
go
though,
out.
whenever you go out, I swear you're just eating shit.
No, I do. Yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to spend time outside. Like
No, I spend like I go out a lot with my girlfriend. I go out for like meals. Go
Oh,
for like
okay.
like go out to like. Go, like
I don't know what it is. You should probably just see a doctor.
No,
if
I'm-
you get sick more than like 4 times a year.
No,
you
he is bad. It's
Yeah.
nearly
I'm
like
probably
every,
on my
nearly-
7th
Nearly
this
every
year.
other event. Like there's like 2 events this
It's
year
been
that
like
he hasn't been
I've
out.
probably been on like a 3 event spree where I haven't been ill.
You're just a bad traveler, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a bad human.
I think if you were here,
Bad
I think,
human.
I think it
Trust
might
me,
be.
bro, he's dying.
Better see a doctor.
We're gonna be
boy,
looking for
scary.
one by the start of the new game.
It also might be the states. Like,
Wait till Black Ops 4. I come back. I'm looking like an absolute tank.
could have allergies. Who knows? All right, but next one, we're gonna talk about. Well, I have a question for you guys first to preface this. Was Anaheim the best tournament of your lives?
No, Black Ops 3 champs.
No.
No, Black Ops.
Actually-
Oh yeah, Black Ops. 2
Me and
champs.
Joe are Black Ops 3 champs. He's gonna have
COD
stage one.
XP by
watching.
far.
Hot XP.
Well,
Is
Black
that
Ops 3
Ops
champs.
3?
Yeah, Black
Oh
Ops
yeah,
3.
I forgot. I call that.
I thought that's what it's called. That's what it's called, isn't it? COD XP.
Yeah, that's what it's
What?
called.
Especially because it was like this event, I was expecting to be in the
Yeah, that
final.
was what it was.
Hold on,
COD
hold on.
XP.
It was called.
It was
Was
COD
COD
XP.
XP?
It was
What
called
are you on
XP.
about?
Black Ops
Yeah, it
3.
was called COD XP.
Trey, you were out by Saturday.
They
don't worry.
had the new game there.
Yo, I was. Yo, I think I was low key out
Trey was
Thursday.
watching me
I
in the
think that's how
final.
you
I think
should
I
do
was
it.
out Thursday, bro. Did they? No, I'm kidding.
They had like the stand high, and you could just look right down at the crowd, and there was so many.
Yeah,
I
people.
got, I got
main
ninth at
stage
Bob
is
Street
up high.
Champs. What am I talking about? But yeah, I remember that. I didn't like the stage though. If I'm being honest.
No, I didn't
Probably
like
my
it.
favorite one.
I had to use the
You
bathroom
were
when
like
I was
50
winded.
meters in the air, bro.
Yeah, I quite liked it.
No. But yeah, I think Black Ops 3 Champs was my favorite because this event, I was expecting to be in the final.
Yeah.
I knew me and Sunrise would be in the final.
Okay.
Whereas
so,
that event, our team was literally falling apart.
So from a sheer competition standpoint, Black Ops 3 Champs
And I made
was
the
better.
most money.
Wait, which one was better?
money? Black Ops 3 Champs, wasn't it? We won like
Yeah, because from a
62K.
sheer competition, like you didn't expect to go as far, right? So
Yeah.
you were,
Our team was literally good. Joe and Josh were going to fight each other.
but from a vibe, right? from a vibe and an overall just feeling. Because I've been in that position where you went into Anaheim, you're like, we're one of the favorites to take this top 3 team. If we get anything in our top 3, it's a disappointment. That's a good feeling.
No, yeah,
and
the
then to
vibes in
do
this
it
team's
and
the
be like,
best.
we are this
No,
good.
yeah. I agree with that. The vibe's definitely the best in this
It's
team.
definitely my best event.
Yeah, because you guys haven't had. Have you ever? You might after you won last year, you might have had that feeling. But to go into a tournament with the feeling like we should win this unless we make like a couple mistakes,
I feel
that
like
is a good feeling.
I feel like IW like it was in the league environment, so like just the vibe wasn't there as much. Like
That's
there was
very
like
true.
there was like 50 people there, but like no, you were horrible at it.
Well, you cannot even say no. What? IW was
IW
horrible.
was the worst game to
Yo,
ever be
that
created.
game, that game was
It's
fun,
actually not
bro.
even close.
No.
Dude, what guns you run an E-Rad?
Could use any gun in the game. That's the worst game I've ever played. It's actually not close.
Both Anaheims I attended were great. I came second to both of them.
This was so usually like I've gotten 5th place at every Anaheim. So by like the 1 p.m. mark on Sundays, I usually just leave the venue. I don't ever stay because 5th place is done by like 1. So that's 5 Anaheims in a row. I got 5th place and I left the venue. This is the only Anaheim I stayed past 1 p.m. and it was lit. Like
Oh, yeah.
it was
It
crazy.
was actually crazy. That like the crowd was mostly for us.
Yeah.
I
Then
said
Rise.
I
That's the
said to
first
Matt-
American event ever. The rest.
Remember what I said to you, Matt? I said like before we even got there, we was chilling and talking in TeamSpeak, and I was like, Anaheim is actually the best event you can attend. And I was like, if you get to the finals, it's literally the best thing you can feel.
Anaheim's the best event to play well at.
Yeah.
The best open event to play well at. Because you play in front of a huge crowd. It's a champs atmosphere. And
That's
if you,
why it sucked even more choking
Oh,
because like that was just the one man.
yeah. Dude, so what do you think was the one moment that held you guys back from winning the whole thing?
A smoke grenade.
When was
Call
that?
out.
Well, yeah. Well, when on the draw, if we smoked field instead of smoking the hill, we win the game.
If I get
Oh,
told
you
to,
mean No Man's Land?
Yeah.
Why
I
didn't
get-
you guys smoke that? I remember
Because
watching that.
Joe
Like, you-
called smoke the hill.
No, I lost 4 before on the hot mic. Let's change this conversation, please.
You with an impulse call to smoke the hill. It
No,
obviously-
yeah, like it
It
was
obviously
like.
doesn't mean throw a smoke in
No,
a
yeah,
fucking
that's what I
tree
said.
5 miles up the top of the hill. So he
I
doesn't do
think
anything.
Joe's like 60-40 to blame for that situation because he said smoke the hill, but Trey should take the initiative to be like that is a shit.
See,
call
Yeah,
out.
to be like, no.
Yeah,
I
I thought it was
just
a bad
fucking
call.
feel-
And then
Dude, it gets heated.
No,
though,
that's what I mean.
man.
It was literally to win the.
And
That
then
was to win the event.
I
that-
watched
that-
it
that
back
moment.
earlier, and I seen some shite plays with 30 seconds left. Like we're making horrendous
But
mistakes.
that,
So
that
I
was
think
the
in
one.
that
That was the
scenario,
the situation.
After having arguments like this all the time, I think in that scenario, you just be like, our team just messed up.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
If it's more than one person that's involved in something like that, it's just a team failure.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if that was our old team in that situation, we would have crumbled. Like, we'd have literally argued.
Yeah.
But, like, this is the first team where it's been like a proper team. Like we talked about it all week, and like no one's got antsy with each other. It's just like, you
Yeah.
done this, you done this.
What? He's
No,
mad.
I always have to show my like.
Well, no, because Reese, to what we were just talking about, it's like I've been on teams where it's like an argument like that, right? And it's like
Yeah.
who's to blame between two
No, yeah.
people, and then say you two, right? You'd start like say you were blaming Joe, and then he would start blaming Joe, and feel like a 3-on-1.
No,
And then
yeah.
move over to
That's
him,
the-
then it's like a 3-on-1.
It's the first team where it's like
Yeah.
we'll just if we messed up, we messed up, and we
It turns into
speak
a
about it as a
joke.
team.
Yeah.
It turns into a joke.
I
Nobody's
don't really
going
think
at
it
each
was a
other.
hard point though. Like our S&D against Rise was really bad.
No, but still, we
Yeah,
won
no,
the
I know we
event.
could have
Like
won it on that, but
we win the event.
even
there.
still, our S&D against Rise was really.
Dude,
poor.
everything in hindsight's gonna feel like that
Yeah.
though.
No, yeah.
Like,
They just played S&D super weird.
They completely outplayed it on the S&Ds. That's our strong
I
point.
mean,
as
if
well.
there's a one moment though, like that's certain.
That's the
Yeah,
moment.
like
that
That's
hard
smoke.
point,
That's
then that's
smoke
the
was
moment.
even the
literally
CTF when it was 2-2 on Flax Tower in the final, we had full streaks.
Oh yeah.
Like it was a miss. Like Trey called something. I misinterpreted the call. Reese was telling me to go.
Yeah, it was
I
like
thought he meant the guy was right next to me, so I just stood still. They returned the flag, and we wasted streaks. They win the game.
Yeah. So all right. So that leads me into the next one, where it's like these little moments that like whatever that mess up games. What do you improve upon now, like going forward? Because if like you know everything about the game as a team, like you feel like you have
We've
like the
mastered
lead
it.
on the meta
I
right
think
now.
Yeah.
I think our weakest thing is small talk.
No, I think I'd probably say Gibraltar hardpoint. Like
That's the only map.
we seem to.
There's nothing else.
We
about
always
it.
go up.
We
on
always
that
seem
map.
to be up loads on Gibraltar and just lose. It was the same in our old team as well. I don't get it. Like you think about our old team, we lost 2 Gibraltars because some guy pops a 10-piece. It happened twice in a row.
That's what happened against. Do you think it all?
Then we play Rise and we give about 6 streaks away for absolutely no reason. Like the guys just get streaks from some bullshit.
It's just a punishing map. Like if you make a mistake, it's really punishing.
Against Rise, you give away the 2 stupidest 3 pieces ever.
I can't remember the
On the
first
jib.
The
I know
one
that
where he
one.
fucking flew out and killed you in
Remember
the
the t- I
glitch,
don't
and
remember
And the
Fuck
one where he was
mid.
hit Swarrel, yeah. TG
when we had set up on P1, you was on.
Oh yeah, and he got me fucking.
It's just
sick.
stupid.
Wait.
2 stupid 3 pieces.
Where was that at? What
He
hill?
got me fucking flanked.
There was one on P3 where he ran out top mid, killed Joe off the head, he killed Matty in the back, and then killed me in the back.
Wait, no, he killed me in the
Oh,
back.
it's always on the third hill.
And then the second time when he got streaks,
he's
we
on
got
about the
3 dead.
P3
We
one.
knew we were looking for
Oh, I
one.
thought you were about
Oh.
Spark.
What about that
then-
one as well?
Hold on,
Take it
guys.
off the head, I was like. No, I didn't really get world starred though, because if he walks around and hits every shot, I can't shoot my gun.
Yeah, if somebody cameras you and hits every bullet, you can't do
I
anything.
can't.
That's how TJ plays as well. That's all he does. Is just plays to camera.
Does he give you the most trouble on that team?
No,
No.
No,
probably.
gunless.
Gunless.
Gunless, 100%.
Gunless.
There was a time on the flag tower. It was like the 3rd flag tower we played. We stopped challenging gens. We were
Yeah,
like,
I-
he is not
I called,
missing.
I called out, and I think it was the first final. Don't
was
bother
half-time.
challenging. You're not gonna kill him.
Half time.
You're not gonna kill him.
Yeah,
Joe-
I picked that, and I got hit by 3 bullets before he shot me.
It's half time. Sweatiest series ever. Like just going into the second half, and Joe goes, "Nobody go gens
Yeah.
and challenge gunless. You're not gonna kill him."
These things, it's a
I like
confidence,
that,
a
though.
confidence drainer, and then one of them tried it. I'm pretty sure, and he hit
Oh, I
it.
didn't try
They
it.
couldn't even get a shot on him.
Dude,
Got made one shot
what Joe
still.
said though, I like that because at least when I was on a team that was like extremely good, mid game something would be happening, and we'd be like, "Yo, just don't do that. Like, don't go there anymore." Even if we felt like that's like the right way to play the game, just be like, "Don't go there anymore. We're gonna like get shut
You
down."
are
if
not
we do that."
outgunning that guy.
Do you guys make those like mid game adjustments?
Well, we did it in that. CTF.
You know, teams don't do that.
No, yeah, it's like we were like he's getting first blood every time. Off
I
the break.
challenge any pro who watches this to go inside gens and challenge gunless.
You are
will
not
not
killing
kill
him,
him.
bro.
He airborne's it as well. To be fair,
absolutely
he walked around the corner,
mind-blowing,
he's
he don't miss a
pre-firing it.
Yeah,
He was airborne in it.
This
Cracked
guy-
out
was
of his
this-
mind.
wait, yeah, he loves that
I
airborne.
airborned it back. He was still there, putting 3 bullets in me. I didn't. Joe said you can challenge it if you want. I go, all right. I peeked it, got hit with 3 bullets, and naded myself. I was done for.
So do you guys more so have like the way you want to play the map, or do you just make adjustments mid game a lot?
we have a way to play it.
We
but
have a
like-
way to play, and if it's not working, we switch it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of teams are really bad at that.
Yeah.
Mid-map adjustments. Like adjusting to like, yo, they're like in CTF, for example, like, yo, every time they spawn, they're just like,
I feel
OEing.
like it's because they're so stubborn. on
No,
how
we
they
did it in
play.
one on the first flag tower against Riser. We beat him on. Like they were all over us, and I pulled out a 4 sub, and we literally won the map because of
Yeah.
that.
Those adjustments win you games.
I
Like,
feel like
Yeah.
it's because teams are too stubborn to change, though.
dude, it's really hard to find 4 people that are like, that understand that, like, we don't need to play this the correct way.
No, yeah.
We can just do this, and it'll work for this one map
Yeah,
that we're
that's
sitting
what I
in
mean.
right
Like
now.
I probably wouldn't run that 90% of the
No,
time.
I
but it
think
was just that
sometimes people don't
situation.
give anyone enough respect. Like even that small thing of not challenging gunless, like he's obviously better than you at that, and like some people just ego it and just straight off break you.
You see that a lot with snipers.
You're a man down. It's like, completely no point.
You see
make
that a
it
lot
just-
with snipers. Or
Yeah.
people playing you guys in USS Texas trying to
Yeah,
snipe you.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
been playing on USS Texas with a sniper since November.
Yeah, I know.
Why are people like to this day, like at Anaheim when I seen you sniping people? I think did you guys play United?
No.
Yeah, we played him in
we did.
groups. We didn't play him on Texas,
it-
so I don't think.
Was it Clay that was trying to snipe you? Somebody was trying to snipe
Did
you.
we
You
play him
just
on
kept
Texas?
sniping them.
No. What do we play?
Somebody, either way, all right. Somebody was trying to snipe Maddie, and he just kept sniping. I'm like, dude, have you not been watching since November? Like, those are like the adjustments.
What map did we play them on?
can't remember what map it was.
No, it wasn't.
It doesn't matter, but you guys get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's what I think. Like Joe said, that's the main problem with like the likes of Optic and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
just think they're just gonna run over
Optic
teams.
did that to Splice at the start of the game. I remember that. I think they played him on Ardens when it was Splice's best map by an absolute mile, and they got like.
Teams kept doing it.
60, 70
Teams kept
points.
doing it to use them.
Oh, no, that's what happened,
London
wasn't
Docks
it?
hard
We
point.
kept playing. People kept trying to beat us on London Docks, but I think
When we were
11
like
and 0 on it.
14-0.
why do
Yeah.
people do that?
I kept tweeting out why are teams playing red on London Docks and not lost on it. Everybody kept playing them on it.
When Optic was beating a bunch of teams this event, when they were making like a decent run, I was watching the vetoes and I was observing, and I'm like, why are people not trying to play them on sub maps? And like I get it where it's like, okay, like yeah, they might be really good at this map with subs, whatever, but like, why would you not try to like put either Methods or Octane out of their comfort zone?
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the only map is in mode scenario you're gonna put a player on that team out of their comfort zone
It's
is by
hard point.
putting them on a sub map. Why would you not try
Like
that?
That was our problem in our first team. Like on the first two events, we were trying to play to what we were good at instead of getting rid of other teams' best maps.
Yeah.
As at Anaheim, we played United LG, and who else was it?
Anaheim's probably the most we've ever prepared for an event. Like we
Yeah.
had full footage of everyone. Like we actually.
We knew how
I
good
don't say us, but
L.
our coach dominates. But actually, like,
Yeah, that's good.
we never normally do that. We normally just half-arse it and go in. But this event, we
Yeah, it
actually.
worked,
We're,
bro.
we're really good at London Hardpoint, but we knew that LG and United, it's probably the best maps. We just
Should just
instantly
get
ban
rid
it.
of
Yeah,
Just
like
ban
if you're gonna be at home, right,
Yeah,
and
and
you're
Rise.
gonna prepare for 3 months for the event, whatever. You've been preparing last. How long have you guys been a team? Month and a half, 2 months.
About 2 months now,
Yeah,
is it?
about 2 months now.
So
I
you've
think.
been scrimming 2 months, right?
No,
And
we
you're
don't-
gonna
we
you're
don't
trying to
really
get the best
scrim.
at every map. Like, why would you not try to just get good at every map that these other teams aren't good at?
Yeah,
and
that's
then-
what I mean.
You know
But
what I
we're,
mean?
we're
Like,
good at pretty much every hard point. So it's like,
every map.
we
Our
just
map
yeah,
pool
we
is
go-
really big at the moment.
yeah. So we just ban whatever the other team's good at.
Every
Dude,
map.
that's a factor, bro. Some teams don't think like that.
We're not bad at one map.
We used to be
I see
really
people
shit at
playing
Ardens,
Optic
but we're
on
good
like
at it.
Gibraltar all the time. Like, why did like I know
I know,
LG
like,
beat them.
why is that not just an insta ban? Like, because Forest, you just throw smokes.
Yeah.
So it's just like it blocks their ass out anyway. Whereas on Jib, it's just like they just sat there on headies. It's like
Jib with a dodgy map.
I don't get it. And then teams finally started banning Saint Marie against EG. It's like
yeah, we're the only team who's
We'll
like
play 'em on it.
We're playing them on that.
I think all teams should have a coach and players should not even be allowed to do their vetoes on certain teams.
no, we pick the vetoes, but we just have knowledge on
It
every.
depends how invested your coach is in COD.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, I mean if you
Like
but
some
like
co-
teams
some
are starting to
coaches,
find
you have to respect your coach as
Yeah.
well.
I
teams
don't
are
think
starting to
There's
find
not
really
enough
good
respected
coaches.
people, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. In like 2 years, there'll
Yeah.
be a good coach on every team. Did you have something to input, Trey?
Like, I don't think a coach shouldn't do vetoes. Like,
100%.
a player knows more. than a coach.
100% a coach should do vetoes. Bro, I'm telling you, here's the thing. When a player does vetoes, and it might not be like this for your team. This isn't
You're
the,
speaking
like,
in general.
this isn't the like one all be all of this. But I watch other teams do it, and there's players that veto maps because like they're not good at it. And that's the thing. That happens a
No,
lot.
yeah.
And they
No,
think
I agree in that.
Yeah.
I agree.
We
in
haven't done
like,
that once yet. We've
No,
done
I
that
agree in
Saturday,
that,
but
like, in that respect. But like, our team is just like, we're like, oh, what do you want to play? Like, we have like a proper team discussion about it. It's not like a one player thing.
I mean, yeah, no, that's good.
We
I'm
used
not
to-
saying it's like that for
No,
every
yeah,
team.
you
When we had
speaking-
Josh, we banned Arden's hardpoint every
Every-
series,
yeah.
and it used to fuck us bad.
yeah.
Because I think we used to play against TK when they were higher seed, and we'd be 1-0 down instantly because they'd
Yeah,
pick.
because
They used to
play
pick
Jib.
Gibraltar against it every time we get 70 points.
Yeah. I just think you need like a person that can see it from an outside perspective and be like, because I had this argument with the team. I won't even say the name of their team, but I had this argument with the team and I said, you're not good at Arden's Force Hardpoint. And then,
Thank you for understanding that.
and then they told me, they said, what? That's one of our best maps. And I said, look at this stat. You're 0-7 on this map. Why are you playing in the series? He goes, you're dumb. Like, we're going to win this map in this series. And then they lose that map again. And then I'm in my head, I'm like, they just need a person from the outside looking at them from all
tell
four
them
screens and
straight.
being like, I can see what everybody's doing. You
You're
might be
not
good at this map. You
map.
might think you're not good at it.
Yeah.
Wait, what is?
I'm not gonna say the name of the team, but like, but that's
It was Temp from Echo Fox that
but
said
but
that.
there's so many teams like that.
It's just
No, yeah.
ego. It's like they just think they're 10 times better at a map than
Yeah,
someone else. When
I mean-
like stats prove all really, in my opinion. Like especially like map stats.
Map stats are huge.
Yeah.
Map stats are big, dude. Especially like you can see when a team's like, because I feel like there's times like there'll be like a 2-week span where a team's just like really good at a map for some reason, and then they're just trash.
Happened to us in London,
You
dog.
got to pay attention to that.
People
like,
just
over
got
time.
better.
It's from 8s, probably.
No, because
No, but like
we didn't play for ages.
like that's the only problem you see. Like when you get good at a map, no one plays you on it.
Well, I think you low key kind of screwed your team over on London Docks by playing so much. No.
Cheers, mate.
He used to join 8s, and he would drop 55, 50 on London Docks hardpoint, and I'd be like, whoa, like I've never seen this many
Yeah,
kills.
because I do it for the squad. I put on a show.
Nah, I roast him every time.
Yeah, and then people started realizing like, wow, how's he doing that? And then they saw what he was doing. So I'm not saying people copied you how you
I was
played.
popping 3 pieces for
I'm
the
not
dub.
saying people copy how you played. I'm just saying that maybe there's something
you're
tied into it that right when you
no,
started grinding
see,
8s,
no.
people got better at London
No,
Docks
see, I
hardpoint.
thought you were trying to say I was playing it wrong.
No,
he's trying to say
right when you
taught
started
people how
playing
to
8s,
play it.
people got better at London.
All right, I'll stop.
We were telling him to
it's
stop.
good.
London's banned.
I think. Well, at first you were using that infantry sub that was really good. I took that from you, and I started frying on London. Then there's just like a couple.
Did I run that?
Yeah, you did. Infantry sub at the start of the game.
You were elite at that. And I remember watching you, and people.
I honestly can't.
I was sitting at home, and he was frying with an infantry sub, and I'm like, wait, why is this guy? How's this guy using
Oh no, I run armored primed.
No,
when-
it was
this?
infantry
No, you used
sub.
to use
You used an
infantry when you guys
sub
were
at
on
the
your
start
like
of the game.
spree.
No, I run armored primed.
You run infantry.
You ran
straight.
it.
I was literally
Neither
telling
Josh run. You and Josh run infantry. You both run infantry.
Look, he's trying to lie about it to this day.
Yeah, you both run infantry.
Dude, I
season
put it
one.
on first game. I dropped 45. I'm like, wow, this is a glitch.
No, you used infantry.
All right, so what do you guys think gives you like that edge over other teams? Like I would say it's talent, but there's other like super talented teams out there. Optic, for
I think
example.
just teamwork and understanding of the game.
Why can't? What gives you that edge over a team like Optic that's as talented as you? And why can't they
I
put it
think
together?
We're
Teams
better
like
at
that.
S&D. Like I
Okay.
think we're the best S&D team in the game, and then these three are just super talented at respawns. Like I'll chip in.
Stop being humble. You're good at research.
No. Every now and again, I can have a few bad maps, but even now when I have a bad map, these three like are always on top of the game.
We have,
Like,
the
it's
be- we
very-
have, we have the best sub duo and
It's
probably
rare
the
you'll
top two AR.
see they'd have a really bad map. So even if I have a slow map,
It's too much slaying power in this
But
team.
you've taken over some maps. That's
No,
good.
yeah, that's what I mean.
No, yeah,
that's what he's
I can
saying.
do
But it's
that,
like
but,
Alright.
he's prone for a good old double neg every
yeah,
now and again.
I can drop a good old stink bomb. I've been
Yeah,
pro-
but
been
I
pro-
casted a game where this dude went. I casted a game where he went 16-3.
Yeah, that was.
No, that's what I mean. He does that sometimes. And
No,
then,
I do
like
that
if he's
sometimes.
doing that, we will never lose.
And then sometime they'll turn up to the game like, well, I'm fried. Like I took one of them caffeine pills before was it the first game we played?
Taking mines.
No,
You're skinny too. That
FaZe.
hit, that
Taking
hit him
mines.
like a
Against
rocket.
FaZe, I took
No, he's
two-
taking mines. He's taking mines.
No, I took one against FaZe as well. I'm pretty sure. Took
Fucking-
one, like
This guy was cracked.
No wonder you were moaning.
if someone was recording me from the side of like that. Bro, what the fuck is going on, man?
He was only
Bro,
100 as well.
bro,
Bro, 100 mgs, a
I
caffeine
got
pill.
world starred. I was like,
No,
what
he split it in half.
the-
He split it in half. He split
Oh,
it 200
100
mg caffeine
mgs is
in
a
half.
cup of coffee.
I got world starred.
He was licking his
Really?
lips
Yeah.
off that, bro.
I got world.
And then he had a G Fuel, and I've never seen him
I got-
If
salty.
you're ever feeling tired, Joe, just get some green tea. You
No,
need some natural
I feel
energy.
good,
Bro, when he had the G Fuel this week, he had a bit of G Fuel, yeah, and he just took over the series. The S&D 15 bomb. I went 2-7.
I remember that was St. Marie.
Yeah, he literally he just won the map by himself. He was. I've never heard
Dude.
someone console.
What I would do to get that like feeling from caffeine back. Wow,
I don't drink any caffeine at all.
dude! Imagine if
Literally
Joe
any.
took pre-workout.
He's too small,
It
man.
was
He
100
does-
mgs of caffeine, and he said he was doing that.
He'd be off the walls, dude.
Like I don't take caffeine. I've never taken Adderall. Like,
Dude.
never taken any of that bullshit. So.
Dude, yeah, you would be
Wow.
zooted, bro.
You might have to take. You might have to take.
Yo,
a chance.
the whole vibe of the room just went down when the.
Bro,
Adderall
I wouldn't be able to
came up.
sleep.
He said, "I've never taken Adderall." And the whole room went.
You might have to take that chance.
Clean gamer.
It's a touchy subject for some gamers, that stuff,
Yeah.
and we won't get into it unless you want to.
Or will we one day?
Yeah, I'm down to get.
I
into that.
hope. we
Maybe
do.
one day I'll be unfiltered, but right now I got too many people watching me that I gotta please, so I can't.
I've actually necked the water, so.
All right, but what do you think's holding back the other teams? Like, let's use Optic, LG. What are some other examples? Envy, Echoflox, FaZe.
I
guess
think
FaZe
probably
has
S&D.
the wins. You think it's
I
just
think
S&D?
like us and Rise are good at every mode.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's talent as well.
Oh, shut up, Trey.
No, it's not.
Shut
dude.
up, Trey.
Talent, bro.
What, you think Envy's like outslaying Optic?
Okay, maybe we'll take Envy.
No,
out of it.
yeah, well,
Optic phase.
Optic
and
phase
LG.
LG.
LG phase.
What?
The talent's there.
Well, I don't know about phase. that's a push.
I say LG and Optic. And
No,
yeah,
but still. But anyway, it's not
Okay,
talent.
But
it's,
people
it's,
wouldn't have said you guys are the most talented team until like a month ago. Now people are like, yeah, they're super talented.
meh.
That's because people just.
No,
'Cause you
I'd
guys
say it's
are,
just
bro.
being good over all modes. I think that's why us and Rise are so good. Because if we lose a hard point, we'll win the next map. Or
I think a championship team stems from Optics and Anomaly, so we'll throw them off of this spectrum. I think it stems from being a really good search team and then developing all other modes.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what we started. We're like every team me and Joe have been in are super good at S&D, and then we pick up these two, who just kill everything, and then we're bound to be good at hardpoint.
Yeah.
We are the best sub duo in the game, though. Let's just throw that out there. 100%.
You don't
I
think
put Trey onto
Looney
the
and
sub.
TJ are giving you a run for your
I'm
money?
taking full
Sub duo,
credit.
no chance.
No, they're miles better than Looney and TJ.
Okay.
You're delusional.
I think it's close. I think it's
Nah,
very
It's
close.
close,
Nah,
yeah, but
it's-
I think Looney's just like me and Matt are really good at saying Looney's good. At,
I think the only problem
I think
is
Looney's good at cutting the map and like getting spawns and stuff like that.
I think just Gunless is so much better than Joe. That's the only problem.
Slash is also better than Riz.
He's not so much better than me though. He's not so much better than me though.
Gomez is so much better than you all.
Yeah. We're going roll for roll, here, Joe.
One of you can change to the fight.
Absolutely.
It's better than yourself.
So you
Gunless.
guys really think it's just search that's holding these teams back?
No.
Also teamwork,
It's,
like we
yeah,
said.
teamwork.
Is just our teamwork.
Like you think of
our
people like
teamwork's so
Hugh. Hugh should be really good. Like
No,
come
Hook's
on,
not
man.
that good.
Let's
No, no,
He's
I
not
don't
really
let's
good.
not throw
Hook is good. We need to stop throwing this
he
really
hasn't been
good
playing
turn
really
out.
good if he's getting top 12.
Yeah. Go on, Joe.
Exactly. We need to stop throwing
Yeah,
out the really
He's
good
like
term.
he's like super talented, but I don't know. It's like must know.
I think it's just the team, maybe. I don't think that team is really. Like,
I don't know because he was
well-formed.
the same in the old team, wasn't he?
No, he played bad in the old team.
Did he? I don't know.
He makes very poor
No,
decisions.
but I mean, he's
I
always
think,
been.
I
he's
think
always
Donny,
been
I think he had a
talented.
lot of pressure on him in that old team, though.
Yeah.
Slasher and Donny was on his case.
I think in this game, it's like if you make a mistake, you're getting punished for it. But in the jetpack games,
Dude, I
you
think
get to a hill in
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Classic is the best player on that team.
Is the best player.
Yeah, I think he's the best player on that team, bro. I was watching them play this last weekend. Dude, he was
Not
running
on this game.
Dude, he was running a main sub and then he was like going
I didn't
off.
see him much. This
And they
weekend, to be
played
fair.
so much worse because he can't run. Like his main role is main sub, but he can't do it on that team.
No,
Because-
I think he's the best on every other game. I don't know about this game. It's been a
I
bad
just
year
feel
for
like
Nicky D.
he doesn't
Classic
make
seems
as
like
many
a
poor
good guy to
decisions.
team with though. Like from what
No,
I see,
yeah.
about him, he'll just do anything on the team.
Yeah.
like, to
Anything,
make
yeah.
anyone better. Yeah. Well,
Come on,
I don't-
let's not give him this gas.
That's some good gas, but I did
Yo,
have to AR because he sucked with it. Let's throw that out there. Sorry, Trey.
You suck with a sub.
No, that is not
No,
why it
that's
happened.
not why
Trey.
we
It's
changed.
literally because you suck with an AR.
Can we not?
And you're well better than us.
I hate it when people.
Do
say
you
I
guys
suck
think
with
there's
it.
enough time for teams to catch up to you guys? Because we got what?
Yeah, 100%.
Stage 2 playoffs?
I don't know how
champs?
this is so hard. You literally just watch us play. Watch us
teams
so
are-
rise
No,
play.
100% this time.
Like maybe not. I think we are the best hardpoint team in the game. I think we're even better than Rise. We won majority of hardpoints at that event. So I think maybe not in hardpoint because we play it different to every other team. I think. But S&D is just simple, especially on this game. Like you just
so simple.
I think it's inconsistencies. Like we've got these two who always seem to go off with a sub, but some like in our old team with me and Josh, like we're both prone to the bad game. Like,
Yeah.
So it could, I
Yeah,
think
they're
that's
the two similar players.
I think
who
that's the
could-
same with most. Like
Yeah.
most teams have been put together really poorly this year.
besides
Yeah.
Like,
Rise.
there's so
Rise
many.
already-
Rise.
They
Even
got lucky.
LG have got like I don't know what Slack's like, but Jacob's prone to the
Yeah.
like Jacob is like a winner in that. He's unreal, but like he's prone to the
A
Yeah,
good
he
old
is.
triple
No, you
Maggie
can
bomb.
say it.
Yeah.
Jacob's
It's prone to
prone
your
to
Joe
everything.
categories.
yeah.
Like, there's-
And I don't.
everyone
A
has that
Joe
player
bomb.
who's-
And I've seen Slack
Like,
drop a few as well.
Looney
from
can do
time
it.
to time.
Looney can have a shocking match.
Nah,
but-
Looney's been a lot better recently.
Yeah,
though.
but he's in that team. He's
Whoa.
that player who's like Joe.
There
He can
has
have
to
your
be a
bad
player like that.
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
that's
said
what I
that
said
before.
earlier.
I think there's just too many teams with two inconsistent players, and it'll just never. Like
That's why we
Atlanta,
changed.
me and Josh were both on at Atlanta. Like I probably best event ever at Atlanta.
I like to call that just like a
On the Sunday.
like a baiter though.
You
I
need
don't,
that.
I don't
No,
like
yeah,
to
but that's
call
what I
that
mean.
a-
We had two.
Yeah.
I don't like to call that an inconsistent player when it's on like the level of like you and Looney, because I feel like it's just when your team's not like when the other team's set up and they're playing really well,
Yeah.
you're just gonna inevitably
You're just gonna
have
die.
a bad
Yeah.
game because you're the
Yeah.
guy
Well, yeah, I
pushing.
think too many people have got two betas on the team.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Looney
So
can
to
do
speak.
that, but then like he's got Gunner, Slasher, and TJ. It's
Yeah.
the same with this team.
That's why we made a change.
Very
Like our
cool.
old red team wasn't even doing that bad. Like we were getting like top 6,
No,
top
Josh
4.
is a really good player,
top
but
2.
he's like similar to me. Where
Yeah.
We said it. We spoke as a team. We said like one of you have to go.
like I said to thee that
Yeah.
I'll go if you want, because it was never going to. We're like,
I'll never get rid
I
of Joe.
actually said to him, I'll go. Cause it was
I'll never
gonna
get
be
rid of
like-
Joe.
But like that, but so Spice came up, so let's talk about them. That team, like, they have the talent to be top 4. Would you guys argue that?
Yeah, but it's the same problem as our old team now. It's like Judd and Josh both do the same thing. And
Yeah,
Ben,
Judd
and,
is-
Jude's been good on this game, but like,
Yeah.
but Judd's like that guy, like a does like baits for the team, just sprints
Yeah.
up the hill.
What do you guys think about Mad Cat in this game?
I don't think he's very good.
I think he's pretty good. I haven't seen him have standout like.
But I think
Hey,
I don't
just-
think
you
he's
know
been.
what you're getting. Like you never really see him have a bad game.
Yeah,
But
Mad
I
Cat
don't.
kinda
I don't
reminds
see,
me
like,
of Assault. Dude.
back on the old games. Like you used to see him where he'd take over a game, but
It's
I haven't watched him enough this year to see. But he's super consistent.
and I think
Yeah,
he'll
he
be
is very
better
consistent.
at the last couple of events because like Tommy was killing him in that team. Like him
Mhm.
and Tom on the same team was just
Yeah.
horrible,
Yeah.
especially for him.
I think Ben's not the player he was last year either.
Yeah, Ben.
Ben had one crazy tournament. this
Birmingham, yeah,
Birmingham.
literally
Yeah.
Birmingham, and they
Ben.
got to the
Don't count.
final.
I don't know what it is with Ben.
Yeah,
So, all right, let's segue into this division.
I'm getting ready
Is
to
any
laugh.
team here in this division a feasible threat over the next course of the? And you guys just be totally honest. over the
Nah,
next
no
2
chance.
months.
The only way we'll lose this week if we go into the series mentally, not
Like mentally not there.
and
That's
that's
the
not
only
going to
way we'll
happen.
Yeah. That's the only way we'll lose to any of these teams in our division.
I think TK always give it a good game. They've always given it a good game.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
It's always tight.
I don't think EG will be as bad as they were at Thingy. Like they've got
Yeah, like they're never going to lose every S&D ever again. That's like
Yeah.
they got top 16 and they didn't win an S&D.
Yeah, but they might start losing more hard points now. I think that team, they're a team that can be that can spiral.
I
down.
said it in an interview before, like the way they were winning series is because in S&D they were literally hard countering teams, like
Mhm.
literally what they were doing on every round. That's never going to work forever. That's
Uh-huh.
going to work until people know you do it.
Yep. And it's probably because Bevel's like had some tricks, pulled it out of that hat for a little bit. And then
Yeah, you pulled it out of the hat for a couple of league games. Congratulations, mate.
yeah,
You got second seed.
he fucked up.
So, so you said EG. You think EG and TK are your top 2 comp, right, in this
Yeah.
division?
No, I'd say Spice honestly.
FaZe
Like,
give us
I
a
know
good.
Spice
FaZe
is-
give us a good game.
Yeah, Spice is 7th, but I still think they're probably the
What
second
for
one.
us?
yeah.
Fuck no, man.
No, I think-
I'll never lose the Spice.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I think Spice is still the second or third best team in the division.
I think
they're-
they'll make playoffs. I think
I've-
who'll make playoffs is us, EG, just because they're 5-2. I think it's too
they're going
far.
through a really unlucky patch.
And then Spice, Spice are 2-19 in S&D.
Yeah, it's not unlucky. They're just shit. at
Since this team formed, they're
They
2-19.
need to fix
Like
those
if even if they get to like 40-60,
they'll start beating people.
S&D is the hardest thing to fix though. You've either got it
dude,
or you
2-9. I didn't know that.
yeah, 2-19.
I knew they were 2-9 going into Anaheim or something like that.
Like,
Yeah,
some-
and I think they won one at Anaheim.
Some people in S&D, like, you've had them on your team before where they're in a 1v1 and you just want to turn your monitor off.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you
just
watch
know,
them.
You just know they aren't
and
winning the
you're
round.
just by the way their movement is, what they're looking at. You're like, oh my
Oh,
god.
I hate watching Trey in a 1v1. he clutches a shit ton of the time, but like he
At the
plays it
start of the game,
completely
this
different
guy
to how I
would- This
play.
guy had 45 seconds to defuse the bomb. We don't get to the bomb till like 15 seconds. I wait after the round. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
When you see somebody in 1v1, you
No,
know
yeah.
instantly if they
It
have
took
it or
about
they
2
don't.
months, but he actually.
Yeah, I mean,
You just
played
hope he
with-
gets in a gunfight because 90% of the time he's in a will
He's
start.
gonna
anyway.
win it, yeah.
like Trey's the guy that just keeps challenging. Like
Yeah.
I found him.
He's
I
gonna-
got
he's
to
just
keep
gonna-
him on
he's,
me.
He's just gonna want you in a gunfight.
That's a big fact, though.
So who do you think? So he said, or who do you think's gonna round out the top 4? I think you said it was.
Us, EG, Splice, and FaZe.
I was gonna say yeah. I think FaZe.
I think
100%
yeah,
top
FaZe
four.
will get it, and then I think Splice. As long as they go like 40-60 in
Do
S&D.
you think TK falls out? Equipox Envy bomb out.
Envy are
bro.
definitely bombing out.
Yeah.
100%.
think
They
TK
have
will
bad
make it.
caliber. No, I think TK and Splice play each other on the first day. Whoever wins that game will make it.
I think
Okay.
Accuracy and Kenny are really good at this game. I think they're too good not to make it. Like, compared
Damn.
to everyone else, I think they're a lot better than.
There's good teams in your division. I feel like you guys are just ahead of the pack, but like there's a lot of good teams.
No,
in
before Anaheim, you'd say our division is unreal, and then Anaheim happened. It's like they are bad
this.
caliber.
Nobody went to Anaheim. in your
Like
division.
literally.
So what about you two? Who do you think's making it out?
I think us, EG, because they're too far gone, TK, and then it's a toss up between Splice and FaZe.
Okay.
It is, bro.
What about you?
RCG, FaZe Splice.
Phases play. Okay. I think
I'm just gonna agree with Reese. Actually, like whoever wins that first game, TK Splice goes through.
Yeah.
That's
a
literally-
big game.
That's literally like
Because if Splice lose that game, they get like their first week is TK, EG.
I hear a lot of UK pride in these answers. I don't know if Splice
No,
is
I
gonna
just
make
think
it,
they
bro.
just gotta go 40-60 in S&D.
Yeah, because you've been.
That's a tall task if you're 2-19.
It's not though, man. S&D's easy, bro.
Dude.
Like I will teach you how to play S&D.
You can only
Fill
get
my
better.
PayPal.
You're only gonna get
you
better.
literally cannot.
Yeah, you
get
can't get
worse.
worse, bro. You cannot get
Like,
worse.
that-
No, but no, I agree with Joe. Like it's like a thing. Like your team's either good at S&D or you're not good at S&D.
They lost like how many game 5 did they lose in division in the?
No, that was because they were
demoralizes
losing
you
two
though,
S&Ds though.
No, they're just
That's
not
what I
clutching.
mean.
Like a few of the games they lost at the league, they're losing 6-5 and stuff.
Yeah, but then after that, you get worse and worse because
Yeah.
you try to
No,
change stuff and those changes
it's coming
don't
down
work.
to 1v1s and they're not winning shit in them.
Yeah.
Like, they keep losing them. What?
3 and 4.
Yeah.
They lost a couple of votes, like 6-4, 6-5. Are they?
Yeah.
That's why the record's so bad. I'm pretty sure at the league they kept picking Valk.
And they're 0 and
And they
7.
went 0-6 on the map, but they kept picking it because they were losing it 6-4 or 6-5. But they just kept picking the same map.
See, that's why Joe should be Splice's coach.
No.
You should just have him hire you as full-time coach.
They,
man.
they got Mark in now.
Wait, what? Oh, Jared's 1v4 is crazy.
Against EG.
No,
He
but
had a
like
1v3
no,
as
but that
well.
1v4 could like literally like that 1v4 like has like nearly gotten playoffs or out of playoffs.
Yeah,
like that's
it'd be like
Andy
screwed.
1v3'd it. The same map.
Yeah,
That
on
1v4,
Arden's, right? Yeah.
if that's me, they're all signing a head glitch. But every time I watch someone else, they get gifted 1v4. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Like, the way they played that 1v4 was absolutely abysmal.
All right,
And you
so
all know if that was me. I'm going
after
for, like,
covering
head
Pro
glitch as well.
League,
Yeah, someone's top P2, someone's you, the other guy's back bow somewhere.
if that's me, I'm getting all 3 kills, and then the last guy is just killing me in like a stupid way. I'm getting turned on.
Like, he played
Like,
it
and oh my
well, but,
God, he might do it. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is franchising in COD. Did you guys see that ESPN article?
Yeah.
Did you guys read it or
I didn't
no?
read it.
Yeah, I read it. Me and Joe would have read it. These two wouldn't have.
What are your guys' initial
I
thoughts?
don't,
about
I don't really follow Overwatch, so I don't know how it works, but...
Well, essentially, you got to think about it like NFL, NBA. You
yeah,
get
I
like
think that'll ruin it, though, because it'll get rid of the opens, won't it?
why would that ruin it?
What, if you don't have open events?
That's a huge argument right now in the community, and I want to talk to somebody from that perspective. Why?
I prefer the open events. I'm not really a fan of this league
Yeah,
stuff.
That will bring you attention to
I don't
like the
really-
young players and
I
stuff.
don't know. I just
Do you know what that would do for you if there was a league? Like,
no. Yeah, I know it's.
No, but I swear it
It's
would
not
stop
just
the open
money.
events completely.
I do
would it
play
not?
for the money, but I don't think it'd be as enjoyable.
I don't mind that.
I think the open events are what makes COD though. Like you think about it, like
No,
all
it's
the.
not.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but there's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it, but there's also nothing like having 100,000 people watching the
Oh no, I agree. With you in
watching
that
the
aspect.
Chicago whatever play in a match versus the Los
Like, I don't
Angeles.
find this format currently as enjoyable, even as last year. I just feel like there's no edge to it at the moment. Like some games, are just boring as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Let's say we have a good game, right?
It might be a bit different though, with like if it's a proper league with fucking 800 people in front of you. That's how Overwatch League is.
What, the Overwatch live crowd?
Yeah.
If you do the studio, everything's.
Yeah, I
It's
think
literally like open events before your
I
league
think
games.
that's what's.
And another thing is you get more like it's gonna be out there more. If you're, let's just use Columbus for example. Say you're the Columbus Hawks or something like that, and you're playing, and like somebody from Columbus is like, "Yo, we got a new esports team. Like it's going out in all their newspapers, whatever." Like, dude, there's gonna be more eyes on you, and like anybody from Columbus is inclined to be a Columbus Hawks fan if they're of an esports team.
Yeah.
For example, you know, like Optic has a ton of fans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would spread out more. People would have huge fan bases. Like, you guys know who the Shanghai Dragons are.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you know how they're like crap. Whatever. They have fans.
No, yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like, there's pride in having a team from your
state
place.
kind of thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you get people that love to watch you
But
and
it'd be
it's-
good, but I'd still prefer the open. I don't know. I just love the open events.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different perspective. It would kill the AM scene, but it would also like might revive it
Because
then
you'd
then
want to
it's
make it more.
I want to
Yeah,
make
that's
because
it,
if I
yeah.
make it, I really make it.
It
Yeah.
can only be good for the EU AM scene because at the moment it is.
I think
Yeah,
I think
absolutely
that's
shambles. That's
Yeah.
the word.
I think it's like the Spanish teams at the moment are the best because they've kind of split off.
Yeah.
And like made their own league, and they're actually getting pretty good. To be fair to them. And like they're all new, 18 up and coming. So, fair play to them.
But just think though, like if there was teams from cities,
I
think
like
that'd
it.
be
I like
amazing.
franchising.
My money's doubling, so I
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
what I mean. That's another thing. Like the only it doesn't make any difference to us besides you get paid a shit ton more.
Whichever
so-
pays
No,
me
it's a
more money.
lifestyle difference.
Like I'm trying to earn money, get a house, live good. Don't
No,
bother me. Like
But let's look at it from a different perspective though, like a fan perspective. Like a lot of fans are saying like, oh, I like the opens or whatever, but I think it would get better for
they'd
fans.
love
No,
franchising.
like you said, it's like people feel inclined to support where they're from.
Yeah.
And I think that's big in any sport or esport.
What? So, but like for the AMs though, because there's been a lot of like controversy on Reddit, and people are saying like I won't be able to like make it anymore. Like it's gonna be way too hard.
Yeah.
No, there'll be
Wouldn't
academies and
For
stuff.
you guys, like for me, I looked at, I'm like, dude, I would like.
I wouldn't
this
leave
is-
my
I
house,
really
bro.
wanna be a pro now.
No, yeah. I think it's just gotta be mindset. Like we were all there at one stage.
It was
Like, we-
hard then. Like when I was coming through, it was solid.
It was probably harder when we were there because we were playing for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now you're playing to get in a league worth millions. Like
I just think a lot of people expect stuff to be handed to them.
yeah,
People, some of the EU teams are getting funded to events now. It's absolutely mind blowing. Like,
Crazy.
they
no,
get
no,
they get
come
one
on,
of
man.
the teams got funded to Anaheim, and his tweet was, "I can't wait to get to Anaheim to get pissed."
Yeah, I was like, and someone's seeing that. Like, what
Sweet
the
old
fuck?
ball.
is
Someone's
vodka.
paying to look at that, bro. Like, why are they throwing money?
But
Like,
I used to pay for me. The first 3 events I went to, I paid for myself.
You're a beast. Wow.
I never paid for myself.
I paid for the first AGL 5, 7, and 8. I paid. It wasn't that much because my dad dropped me off and stuff. But I paid for the hotel.
My
and
grandma
stuff.
paid for me to go to my first events.
I used to get knocked out.
I used to sleep on the floor,
first
bro.
night.
It was a grind.
Yeah, Kurt told me about them days. Like 12 years in one room on the floor and
Yo,
stuff.
Kurt was the man. He'd be like, "Yo, I got a room." Like,
Kurt's the
you can come
finesser,
stay,
bro.
dude. I'd be like, "All right, Kurt, I'm coming to chill, man. I'm sleeping on the floor." He's been around for a minute. All right, so next one. All right, well, before we wrap that up, franchising, good or bad?
Good.
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 Probably good, but
No, this guy. You'll never get a straight answer from Joe.
All right,
He's
Joe
not-
thinks about his answer.
that's good. That's good.
We
All
ju-
right.
We just say yeah, just for the
Next
the
segment.
crack.
Questions from Twitter. First time I'm doing this. Due to popular demand, we got some questions from Twitter. Okay. Jordan CF Wilson asks, who's getting MVP at Champs? We'll do a snake draft. You start first, Reese.
Me.
You?
Yeah. I think it's easier for me to get it. Just so I think I'll get it.
I don't care.
I was literally gonna say the same thing. If I win the event, someone
I'm
can
pretty
take
sure
them,
Champs
but-
MVP gets like an extra
No,
20.
yeah, but we're
max.
splitting it anyway.
Yeah, we've already
We're
said that.
splitting it. I couldn't care against MVP. As
I'm
long as I
getting
get the
it.
ring and just put my middle
There you
finger
go.
up
There's
to
your answer.
everyone.
They've all said me because they don't care. I'm getting it.
I mean, I'd like it.
Joe's definitely not getting it.
Oh,
Even if Joe's
That's one certain.
one of these two.
Joe was buzzing when we were splitting the prize money because he knows he's not winning
Bro,
MVP.
this guy is throwing shade. all the time.
I've got to keep him on his toes. He might leave me.
You're right.
But in
Joe's
all
the
seriousness,
superstar now,
probably
bro.
Mac, because everyone seems to love him at the minute.
How has that felt, by the way? I'm going to stop this questions for a second. People have always talked to you as if, like, you're not good, or talked about you as if, like, Joe's the player who just shits the bed. That, like, you're not the player that should, like, you can win.
I said it the other day. Yeah,
I couldn't give a fuck, honestly.
I don't give out.
Yeah.
I hate giving out gas. But before I joined his team, I wasn't one of them people who like looked at Joe and said he's shit. But I was like, I questioned why he was with these sort of players.
Mhm.
And then like since I've been teaming with him, I've never noticed someone affect the map so much and like
Yeah.
No,
help
I
out
think-
for the team so
I think the
much.
thing with me is like people seem to forget S&D, and I think I'm one of the. I'm probably a top 5 S&D player in the
100%.
game. But people like.
People
seems
don't
like
only think
it-
hardpoint,
They
that's
only
what
watch
teams
a
think.
hardpoint.
KDs, it's just
they'll pull
KDs.
hot- They'll pull hard like Black Ops 3 champs. Ben was by far our best player, I'd say. Well, not by far, but he was our best player. And that was based on hardpoint. Like my S&D KD at that event, I think we played close to 15 maps, and it was like 1.26 or something.
That's really good.
I think it's like probably one of the highest of that many maps ever.
And people aren't able to do that
yeah,
at Champs.
like
Nobody
ever.
notices what he does on the map unless you
But
actually
like you said, I think everyone just look at hardpoint and think.
yeah.
in
Has that bothered you? Like,
No,
people
I-
talking trash over the years?
I don't use Twitter. You know me. I don't go on any. I don't actually couldn't give a
Everybody's
fuck.
so different. It's crazy.
I
Like,
like
Trey
it-
uses Twitter like crazy.
I could not care what people think about me.
But until you play with him or like someone like yourself fucking
Who
Ben.
actually knows?
Who understands COD? You only understand what Joe does
Like
on the
I'm
map.
not like people don't even know. Like I'm a lot different with people I know. Like if I don't know you, I just won't even bother talking to you.
That's true.
Like,
I never talked to Joe ever before in my life until I started talking to him.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like, "Yo, what's up, Joe?"
oh, that's a-
And he's
I-
like,
I
"Yo,
don't-
what
I
up?"
don't
And
go-
started
I don't
talking
go
to
on
me.
my way to.
Yeah.
The first. How's the girl doing, by the way?
Doesn't exist.
I greet Joe like that every time I say, "How's the girl doing?"
Doesn't
It doesn't exist.
I think she's secret. I think Joe's secretly got a piece.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a girl.
I think
bro.
he'd tell me. I'd hope he'd tell me.
Well, what does he call? He's got a bird.
A bird.
Got a message.
I seen him on FaceTime. But anyways, I'm happy for you.
Joe's the goat, man.
I'm very happy for you. I was thinking about that when I was writing up the questions.
I saved Joe's
I
career
didn't
this
know
year.
how I was going to bring it up. Luckily, it just randomly came up through the Twitter question. So thank you, Twitter. All right. Moving on to the next question. What teams do you think can have an impact at champs out of the last chance qualifier? This
Absolutely
was asked
no
by
one.
Illusory.
Nobody. No, they're
Not a
bad
chance,
caliber.
Joe.
If anyone's
But like, what does he mean by have an impact?
Yeah. Ghost.
Top 6.
Ghost.
Mm.
Can
No
eight,
chance.
Top 8. Top 8.
No chance.
top 8 to top 12, your E6s or your ghosts.
yeah. The EU ones.
From
are
what I've seen
really
of
poor.
E6, the only way they win a map is if a BZ goes
Is dropping
ham.
50.
I'd be
bro.
willing to bet the EU ones don't go out of groups.
EU?
And not,
Yeah,
not
the
one
EU.
over-
No, I don't even think. I don't even
Oh,
think they're getting through
maybe
LCQs.
maybe Heretics have got a shot.
No. Heretics is.
No,
not
Heretics are
making-
better than Ghost.
Heretics
Heretics are better than Ghost.
Nah.
like the really flashy
Nah,
players.
Ghost failed him, to be fair.
Ghost are bad caliber.
I think-
Nobody's doing anything at
I don't
champs.
think any of the EU teams will make it out, but I think Heretics have got the best chance. I want to say.
What about like Ghost E6?
None of
and-
them are getting top 8.
Top 12 max.
Yeah, top 12 max
Mhm.
at a push.
I don't know.
If they
Okay.
have a good weekend,
You agree with that, Trey?
they're not
Yes.
getting top 8.
No, there's no way Ghost E6.
Especially champs, bro. Everyone's gonna be
Let's
Yeah,
just
turn-
say
focused.
What do you call the sweetie?
Focused, bro. they are gonna be focused.
Everyone's
Isn't
gonna-
champs just such a different
No,
vibe,
that's
bro?
what I tweeted the other day. Like everyone is like plays it like
Everyone's
they're
gonna
about to die if they lose that series.
Focused.
everyone's
you're-
gonna have big
Yo,
eyes on the prize.
tell
Let's
me,
just say
like,
that.
Dude, when you're at champs, like you walk into wherever room you're gonna play in or
It's
wherever
just
venue,
it's an atmosphere, bro.
you don't even look at anything.
Yeah,
like-
because it looks
and
like
you-
someone's gonna shoot you,
Yeah.
bro. It's like people are gonna kill you, bro. It's like it's a different vibe. Like everyone's
people
there
are
just
risking their life at champs.
Yeah, bro.
Like if I could say something on this podcast, what I want to say.
Dude.
What happened to us? at
People
Black
are
Ops
doing
3?
more than risking their lives. Like,
Bro, tell me when you guys sit
The
down though,
edge.
like you look around and you just look at some of the people and you're like, dude,
Bro, they are team.
they would fight me.
no. That's what I mean. I tweeted the other day. It's like even though you should be going as hard as you possibly can at every event, champs just everyone takes it to a completely different
yeah.
level.
People are
Dude,
risking their
people
life at
go to
champs.
bed on time.
Yeah, that's
wake
what I
up
mean.
On time, eat breakfast.
They're
as
playing
a
6
team.
scrims before your 9 a.m. match.
I
They
mean-
go to the venue as a team.
mean, they
They're
don't
watching VOD on their phones on the Uber to the venue.
No,
They
yeah.
don't go. They don't go to sleep. they most definitely do not go to sleep.
Everyone's walking around with big jugs of fucking orange juice. You
They're
know
doing
who-
all nighters shooting
You know what I
bots in
mean?
the
Though, like,
warm-ups.
it's the first time people will act like teams.
No,
and
yeah,
and are
no.
real
Champs is a
teams.
completely different vibe.
It's how people should be.
And
all
that's
the
why
time.
that's another reason why none of them are getting top 8. There's literally no
I
chance.
can feel it now. It's just brewing up.
Right,
Like,
like you're on top of your game. Ain't no
Bro.
way.
There's no
I
way.
can literally feel it. It just brews up all year. It's like it's the goal.
You could feel it, right? Like
Yeah.
you're thinking
Like,
about
champs
it. now
is
that
the
I brought
one,
it
As
up.
bro.
soon as you get there, you just get that different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of salty a couple days ago. Somebody brought up champs, and I started thinking, I'm like, dang, dude.
That's all I can think about, bro.
As soon as you
when
get
I
there,
get to
man.
that venue for champs, I'm like, yo, all I gotta do
That's-
is just
that's all I
fry
can
this
think about.
weekend.
So I mean, bro, you have one good. Just
Dude,
get me to champs
All I
now.
gotta do is just fry this weekend. Like I sit down the match, I'm like, I win this, and then like 3 more
Champs
matches
makes
after
up for
this.
the
that's
whole
like
year.
25 racks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you,
Black
if
Ops
you
3,
win
we had
champs,
an average year. We turned up to champs, finished second, and it trumped everyone's year.
I mean, all you, dude,
we made more
especially
than Optic. We made more than Optic on Black Ops 3
yeah, that's crazy,
just from one event.
dude. Once you get to like, once you get into the money, at that point, you just keep climbing. You're like, all
Yeah.
right, what I made like 15 grand. All right, 3 more maps.
Especially champs, you're like this next series is for
It's
100k,
them,
bro.
Get mad.
it's them convincing freeholds. It was happening at Anaheim when he was just like, I said it the other day with LG and stuff, like the fact we were just casually just breezing them teams off. Like who's next, who's next, who's
Yeah,
next.
that's what we
Just-
at Ghost Champs. We started in losers round 1. We won 1 match, and I'm like, all right,
It
one
felt
more
so
match
good.
and we're top 8, or 2 more matches and we're top 8. When we were top 8, Jay's like, what? That's 8 grand.
No, yeah,
I'm like, all right, yo, another
just,
match.
Just every series you
That's
went,
15 grand.
every
Yeah.
every series you went into, it just before it was over, I knew we'd won it.
Yeah,
That's how it felt. It's weird.
That's an amazing feeling,
Yeah.
bro.
There's
People
nothing
don't
better.
always get that, dude. All right, next one. 5-5 round 11 1v1 at COD Champs for the win. Who is the player you would hate to go up against the most? Start with Joe. We'll go down that way. 1v1 for all the marbles. Who do you not want to go up against?
I don't even know.
Gunless.
No,
'Cause you
no.
got-
I would say Karma normally, but he doesn't play anymore.
That's respect right there. Yeah, because you know if he's 1v1
Yeah,
for a
Damon's
ring-
outsmarting your ass,
I
bro.
would say if I was another team, probably me.
Wow, that if there was like the number
I
one
thought he was-
cockiest answer of all time,
I
that
do
was
not lose 1v1.
I thought you were going to say then who would you have in that situation? I'd have to say
I
Yeah.
am the best clutch player in the
Yeah.
whole scene.
When
So
I see
you-
him, when I see him in a 1v1,
That's
I just put my
himself,
pad
bro.
down and I know we won the round.
I'm saying attached, bro. This guy's running through artilleries, bro.
Nah.
I mean, that was a good play, but he couldn't do anything else. Like,
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
he's
only
forced
that's the
to-
only play you can
He
make.
was forced to do it. That's facts. He was forced to
He
make
would
that
not
play.
have done that if there was no offense.
Yeah. So
Who
what
won
about
the
you
one?
guys then? Since he's copping out, that's his pass.
I couldn't really think of Karma.
That's fine. You can say Karma.
I'm probably going with like Slasher. I think Slasher's a really good S&D player.
I'll 1v1 Slasher at any moment for any amount of money.
All right, that's you, Ant. Not me.
I'm joking.
To be honest,
I just do that as a joke.
Wait, all the marbles, are we going like champs wise?
Yeah, champs.
Oh,
finals.
bro, I'm putting my pad down. I'm not. I'm not trying to win or lose a 1v1 there. I'm just,
And the controller to Joe.
yep. Nope. Shh,
Can you do that?
no.
Why not?
Who wouldn't lose
Team.
an S&D if you could do that, bro? Fuck.
Wait, actually, can you do that?
Definitely not.
Nah, definitely.
Why not?
I mean, they ain't
I
gonna
remember at
know.
Black Ops 3 Champs, we were passing
Yeah.
our pad to Bans to do the pick and ban because he was super quick at banning. He was banning stock insta. That was gone.
Wait, why can't we give the controller to somebody else in 1v1? We're a
Probably just not
team.
allowed, is it?
We're a team. Why not?
That is the most stupidest thing you could possibly say.
Wait,
Nah.
if I like now that
No,
I
but
think
why
about
would you
it,
give
when
the
I
co-
teamed with Enable, I would have just took the controller. And
Yeah, but no, but say if like
And then he dies, you pass it
say,
to the next
say
man.
if I'm in a 1v1, say if I'm in a 1v1, I can't go, Joe. Here you go.
I would just lay down and spawn, take Ian's controller, play, and then when I die, be like, I got another chance. And then go. No, I'm joking.
I don't know
Shout
who
out
my
to
answer would be.
I'll go Crim or someone.
Crim.
Nah,
Nah.
I'd
I'm
love a
playing
1v1 with Crim.
bro. I'm running
Crim's
straight at
frantic,
that head.
bro.
To be fair, it's just going to be a gunfight. He's just going to sprint at me, focused out of his mind. So
Yeah,
I'd have to say
1v1.
Crim. Yeah, I know exactly what's going to happen, so I'm not going to say Crim actually. He's a lot. I'd want to go up against Crim actually.
I thought you were gonna say your brother, bro.
Probably my brother. The reason being is because you don't know what he's going to do.
That you do. That guy, the slug.
Dude, yeah.
He is a slug, but then again, like you're predicting what he's going to do. You think you've predicted it, but he's done the total
Yeah,
opposite.
Brad's a really smart player. In
So,
S&D.
He's really good in S&D. He's really good at clutching. So I'd
Yeah,
probably say my
probably say
brother.
one of the EU players. I think EU players are a lot better at S&D than Americans.
Yeah, I would say
That's
my brother.
crazy that it's like that.
I'd say my brother 100%. I was going to say that.
I'd say Beast Mode Josh because he's a retard. I don't think he knows what he's doing, so I'd have no Scooby on the map what he's doing.
I'm surprised nobody said like a random like a random answer like a Tainted Minds player or like.
Nah, they're bad
I
caliber,
know,
bro.
but I think
They're alright
I
in
think playing
S&D.
against one of them would be so much more pressure.
It would
Can you
be.
imagine losing to
Bad
someone
caliber.
Like if
bro.
I was going
That's
against
no
like
disrespect.
Jake,
I'm winning the
or-
1v1.
That's
I'm
meant,
winning
that's
the
meant to
1v1.
no disrespect, but can you imagine losing to like someone like Tainted Mind at Champs?
I don't know if it's more pressure. I think it's just I
No.
see the name. For example, I see the name Swift Resort. I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
I'm
what
doing
he's
what
gonna
Crim
do.
does and just flying at him.
No, like
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm
I hate
finding
playing
them.
that. I hate playing them games more than I hate like my
Same.
KD in groups at like the start, and my KD gets better as the event goes on. Like I cannot play the worst teams.
That's how I was always like that.
I used to be really good at it. I used to love KD boost series. I used to play Australians, but yes, this is a 2. I play Australians now. I'm on a 0.9. It's like, bruh. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'd have to go with my brother. He's really smart in S&D. He's good at clutching, so I'd say
Shout
my
out
brother.
Wusk.
All right. Did you answer Reese?
I'd probably say I'd probably just say Gunless.
Okay.
Just because he's a freak.
He is
You're
a
just going to
freak.
do what Crim does.
No,
to be
but
fair,
he's,
you know
yeah,
what he's
but
gonna do.
his shots are a lot better than Crim's.
And he's got every single cross on the map. Let's throw that out there. Every single
Yo,
cross.
honestly, I gotta go with Killa on that one. He
Nah.
is disgusting.
No.
Nah.
1v1. There is I 1v1'd him in S&D like
Wait,
the
are we
other
talking
day.
now, bro? Killer's not even moving around the map.
Killer would obliterate every single one of you in a 1v1.
Nah,
Bro, he has not got a brain anymore.
Joe is the best 1v1 player I've seen.
Trey,
in Search and
I
Destroy.
1v1 Sloss the other day, and I'm not the you guys are probably all better than me in Search. I haven't played in a while. But I 1v1 him in Search the other day, and he was like, he was like, you're probably gonna be pushing courtyard, like flank me right now, and then I'd get stunned like the second after that. Like he literally actually is amazingly good at 1v1s.
Sloss isn't making it to a grand final of champs.
I'm just
now.
saying if
Come on,
somehow
No,
man.
that's a different question.
it's a different question. I'm just saying in a 1v1.
It's a good answer to be fair.
Nah.
I think Sloss would, if we were to like do that, like every
I'm
scenario.
flying at
If
Killer.
we were
That
to-
guy's not got guns.
If we were able to simulate it somehow,
You don't
he'd
even
be
play
like,
the game,
he'd
and
be
the
up
fact
there.
he's even doing stuff like that tells you a
Probably
lot.
just an experienced player you'd hate to go against who just have been there before.
Yeah.
Like the new people wouldn't really.
All right. Do you guys enjoy seeing your fellow European team Splice suck? This was asked by Truth75.
No, I couldn't care less if they do well or good, bro. Don't particularly bother me.
Like earlier on in the year, probably, but now it doesn't really bother me. Like when I got dropped, I'd care, but if they play bad, it play bad. Doesn't really bother me at all.
I've never been like that. Like for the past 1 or 2 years. Let's be fucking honest. I've been out on a Saturday night, so I like every Sunday morning. I'll set alarms to watch Splice. So no, I've never been. I hate seeing Europeans lose.
No,
wish-
I hate seeing them lose, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it
Like,
don't bother
but
me
at
one
the end
bit.
of the day, we're in competition with each other.
Yeah,
Like it's just the same with anyone else losing.
obviously I don't want to lose.
I
to
don't.
them, but
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
don't want to
this
see them lose
question.
to.
I don't enjoy seeing anybody
I-
lose.
I-
I know.
I'd think at Unilad. I wouldn't like to see Unilad lose more than Splice.
Yeah.
Because I'm really close with most of them.
What about you, Reese?
Probably I did at the start of the year because I was meant to join the team.
Yeah.
But I just don't care now. They're not
All
on our
right. You're
level.
like.
They're not on our level anymore. We'd skip that category.
If all three of your teammates retired this year, who would you team with?
Shocks.
This was asked by
Shocks.
CMD Recruit.
Shocks.
You could just name like your.
I'd join an American team.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. You got.
I would have Shocks on the phone in a second.
He's good.
No, he's nasty. We if we
I,
couldn't get
I've
Matt,
wanted to game for the past 2 years. Like halfway through IW, I remember I was gonna ask him and Dens. I think I would have. Yeah, I was gonna ask him and Dens, but I just didn't care. I'll tell you the truth. I just didn't care about that game, so I couldn't be bothered.
we were gonna get him if we couldn't get Matt, but then relegation.
would've been a good
teams,
pickup,
Then
dude.
relegation teams couldn't change anyway, so it was just like
He needs to be on a different team.
he's literally next level, bro.
He's too
He's
good
a
to be
freak.
on that team, bro. He
He's
was
so
going
good.
off.
But yeah, I joined an American team.
What about you two?
I'd be on the next flight out here. 1000%.
I'd probably like, I don't know. I'll try and team with Jerd again.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
You'd stay over on the European side.
And there it is. End of the game. Black Ops 4. See you later, Troy.
I'm not leaving.
already know
I'm
he's
just
happening.
saying, no, if you're all fucking retiring, I'm team with Jerd.
No, it's a good. That's it. If obviously you eat, and he don't want to move out here, he's not going to move out here. So it's,
Probably Shawnee as well.
it's your
From
best answer.
Unilad.
Yeah.
Shawnee or his brother, Brad. I quite
All
like
right.
him.
Well, we'll go to the last question, and it is by Jesus C1105 or Jesus. I'm just gonna call you Jesus. What was going through your minds after that hard point tie?
How about Matt answers it first?
You guys can all whoever wants to answer.
Well, we all knew we drew besides Matt.
Yeah. I thought we was in a grand final. We won the
He was about to punch me in the face.
Reese pops a 3-piece. I thought he's won us the fucking game. Straight up on my feet. About to fucking go mad at Reese, mate. Like that, next thing you know, I'm like that. No way. I had to style it. I was like, no way. I was like, how's that happened? I was like, how's that happened?
I was
And
pretty chilled out, but it's just one of them games where you see Matt stand up like that and you're like, fuck's sake, we've lost.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But yeah, we were just composed. You gotta stay composed.
Yeah,
like,
we were composed, but it's like, do you know, it's always in the back of your head, like, for fuck's sake.
It's really
we're
hard.
on.
to
Yeah.
recover from
that was my worst feeling ever in competing. 100%.
Dude, I know. I saw that and I was like, no way. Tie? What?
It's the first time it's happened since Black
We
Ops
would have
2.
won the event. We 3-1'd him in the first best of 5.
Ah, tough.
That's a dagger, dude.
And they shouldn't even have been a winners. Let's throw that out there again. They've been blessed twice.
Oh, they did get blessed by TK
E6.
lost. and they
TK
won.
lost.
TK were
E6.
5-3 up last
5-3 up, then it goes 5-all. Ferro's got a sniper out on attack on Val. Instantly lost ball. What is the guy doing, bro? What is he doing? Like,
He
bro.
went into the hill
If
like
my-
the left
if
side.
I did that-
The worst thing was he whiffed his shot on the
He was
guy
in
as
guy
well.
challenged closet and he died.
He absolutely whiffed it.
He was in bunker with the sniper. I'm thinking, how is this guy affecting the map? Like, he's just stood in bunker, holding an angle, and could be like,
It's like
somebody's
he
gonna
got
push it.
paid to do that.
So if I did that and one of you see me do that, I'm expecting a slap at least. I've instantly costed. It's 5-all. I'm
No,
pulling a sub out and I'm making a play.
He even pulled the sniper out. He goes somewhere better than
Yo.
that. He went into bunker. He could have done
And
like
just
an
looked at
AR.
a door.
Bro, so for those of you watching that like don't understand that, him pulling out a sniper 5-5.
That is a brave play, bro.
You need to make a play.
brave.
You need to
Wow.
make a play.
No, yeah, like
You need to, like, push
when
something and
They
just
were
try
on
and
his
kill
screen
someone.
right when the round started,
Yeah.
and I saw a sniper, and I was like, "Is he serious?" Like even if he wins you the round with like a first blood or something,
Yeah.
I'm still like, "Bro, you are
You-
never
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that ever
that's-
again."
Even he said it like, even if he gets a kill, he's still at a risk because he's only got a sniper pistol.
Yeah.
Especially on Valk.
If shit starts going down, it gets in gunfights. He's at a disadvantage.
It always comes down to like a clutch and like a 1v1
Yeah.
on the map
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Bro, he's tripping.
I lost full. Unless you're countering a team and you know exactly what they're gonna do.
No, it's
you're
not
gonna
that.
get
Like,
the
if he
board.
played for a pick, it wouldn't be that bad. But he went
literally sat
somewhere.
in a
He
corner.
could have gone there with an AR.
Yeah, he went.
And,
into
and then he
bunker.
missed the shot, which was even worse.
I
don't
lost
need a
full.
sniper
I
in
lost
that
full when I
position.
seen
What
it.
the fuck is going on?
We had the I'm not trying to sound like an ego or anything, but we had the freeze run ever. We would have Rise would have had to double best of 5 us.
Yeah, they would have had to beat you twice. That's hard as hell to do.
I lost 4, bro. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, man.
5-5 attack. Bearing in mind, Valk search and destroy, and pulls a sniper out.
He
I'm
goes
telling you at the start of the
bunker.
round, put
He
it away,
went
put it away.
bunker.
No, you know what?
Stands
5-5.
in bunker.
They aren't peeking either. They literally aren't peeking at 5-5.
Yeah, because everyone's just shitting
For some reason, that guy did walk
Nobody
into that
wants
small
to
door,
die.
though.
And they're on defense.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not
what I mean.
gonna
They
peek.
do not want to die at all costs.
I've got confidence.
The thing is, somebody peeks up closet and he
And he
doesn't.
misses. He
He
misses
was missing.
the shot.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you've got to be, you've got to, mate.
If you go on a sniper, you have to know you're beaming.
At 5-all, you're gonna miss a shot with a sniper. Let me just throw it out there. Like, for all the marbles, he's pulling one out.
The only
Like,
map you're pulling out a sniper on.
he was trying to
is
quit
Texas.
scope. He was trying to quit scope, bro. I was mind blown when I was watching that map. I was
See-
like- and then Rise got first seed. First seed instead of 4th. I was mind blown. All
Honestly,
because
like I said to Matt, I was like, I'm over it. We go again. We go
That's
again. We
hard.
go again in the league. Get some
That's
practice.
so hard to get.
We hit playoffs. Hit
You
some
don't even.
peaks.
You don't ever have to get over that. You just deal with it.
Yeah.
I would never get over that.
it's
Nah,
my worst.
I'll
moment.
never get over
It's
it.
my worst.
I've
moment
got
in
6
computing.
seconds, and that's the closest I'll ever get without winning one. So
We go again. That's my.
All right. Well, we'll
take
change
it
the
away.
topic.
Wow, what a
Yeah,
bad
you
topic.
started off with that and you finished.
We're gonna go to the last segment, which is the hot seat. It's gonna be Reese rated.
why
All
are
right.
you all laughing?
We're gonna ease you
It's
into
gonna
it,
be
bro. You ready?
Go.
You guys can all chime in as well, by the way. Best food, better food, NA or UK?
UK.
I'm in a.
But
apartment
what's
full
the
of
question?
UK
Best
people.
fast food or best food?
It can't be UK.
Best fast food or best food?
Just food overall, bro.
Then UK.
Yeah, probably
No.
eat fast food's better.
Best
over here.
fast food's America.
Yeah, but
Best
when you
food
go
is
when you
UK.
go over to UK, you don't
eat
go anywhere.
shit, mate,
Probably.
yeah.
No, I explore.
Well, fair enough. then.
Fair enough, but it's UK.
I get. I the reason I say NA food's better is because in the UK you can find extremely good food.
No, the
Probably
fa-
food better than over here. But if you were to just walk around and walk into a random place in the UK, like, oh, I'm starving, let me just walk in.
No,
here."
we.
Best example is like
It's
the,
most of the time I've done it, it's been trash. But if you do that here, you're let me
No,
just walk
but-
somewhere. You're walking in like TGI Fridays.
like them dinners you lot have. Like a Sunday dinner in the UK is flawless, but
Yeah.
I see some sick on some of the plates over here. Like, what the fuck is that sauce about?
Even Benson can agree on that. Like the Sunday dinner at home is to a T, man.
What is
Yeah.
it? Is that biscuit gravy?
What?
It's like grey cement.
Are you talking about the picture?
Yeah. What is it? What's the day called?
Biscuits and gravy is every time.
No. What's the day called when they have it?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, bro. Oh
Wait, Thanksgiving
my.
is fire.
I
No.
look forward to Thanksgiving. Waking
I
up
see.
and
I see.
seeing
I see
plates on
people
the
that have got
timeline.
sweet corn, macaroni and cheese, and biscuits and gravy. That looks
No.
like cement.
Like I said,
Fucking
it depends on the
ass.
question.
What?
Some
It
of them-
depends on the question.
I wouldn't let my dog have some of them meals. Or some shit. I'm not bullshitting either, bro. Some of them are bad.
I'm thinking about a
We
Sunday
link
dinner
we
with my
link them in our
mouth watering.
Skype chat. Like these guys can't be
Yeah,
serious.
but you guys come here and you go to Chipotle. You think it's the best thing ever?
Nah,
No,
Chipotle.
No,
not at all.
No, I
I
don't
think
think
Bebop
those.
is the best thing
No,
ever.
I've
Phoebe
no.
Bebop is shite.
If I got served that, like, no disrespect, some of them plates I get on Thanksgiving, for
Yeah, they'd
example.
throw it at me, mum.
If I got served that, I'm giving out straight disrespect, bro.
Bro, turkey, mash, mac and cheese, green beans, greens, like That shit is fire.
Some of it is. Don't
Do they have
get me
gravy
wrong,
over here? Do they have actual gravy? No.
No, they don't have actual gravy.
You're missing out.
Yo, y'all are tripping.
Yorkshire pudding.
That's what I
is
mean.
just-
Like, it depends on the question. Better
Not
fast
water.
food is America.
Have you never had
Better
the UK
actual
gravy?
food's the
That
UK.
shit is flawless.
you need to get a proper Sunday dinner when you come to the UK.
Yeah, I do. Well, I had sausages and mash that was
No,
amazing.
you
in
need to
the
get a
UK.
Calvary, bro.
Yeah, like a
What's a
Oh.
Calvary?
It's like, just,
Just something
Please.
it's a Calvary, bro.
go on
No,
Swan's Twitter
I
and
will say
go through
one
the
thing.
pictures.
Now that I'm older, we stayed in the UK before we went to Birmingham, and I was actually like, all right, where am I gonna go to eat? And I would actually look up the place, whatever. Everywhere we went was actually amazing. So
Yeah.
I let out a tweet and I said, UK food's actually really good. People are tripping. Because when I was younger, I would just walk into somewhere and it'd be awful.
Yeah,
Like,
better fast food's
But
America.
you like you're saying, like you can walk in a random shop, like at kebab shops, for example. They're not going to be nice.
Yeah,
Like whereas here, you walk in places like that, they are going to be nice.
yeah, that's the
how I should
difference.
think, Yeah.
But if you really like, if you try to find a good restaurant here and you try to find a good restaurant in the UK, it's probably gonna be better over
Yeah.
there. And the service is a lot better.
No, yeah, it's
out there.
because they work for tips over here, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, whereas in the UK, you get like a standard salary kind of thing.
Fucking hell, they work for this.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't mind that though.
All right, Reese, who's your favorite NA pro player? Like, if you had to be
Slasher.
a fan of somebody, Slasher. Who's your least favorite NA pro player?
I don't know. I got loads. Least favorite at the moment.
Yeah.
No. No.
You didn't really argue with anyone
I don't really argue with anyone.
Yeah, like
You used to live for an argument.
I used to love it.
the last time you had an argument is the last time you probably hated one of them.
Yeah, you got to say Octane because that's probably the last
Nah,
person.
That wasn't really an argument,
I
bro.
know,
He was in
but-
my DMs for 2 hours apologising.
Yeah, but that's probably the person. Your most.
Oh, I hate the most. That's a strong word. Accuracy, yeah, I guess just him. Yeah. him.
Accuracy? Wait,
I
when
don't-
did you
I don't-
guys get into it?
I don't know. I just don't like his vibe,
Okay, that's
and we
fair.
just don't speak. So
That's fair. You don't have to elaborate. Biggest sore loser.
me,
Favorite teammate ever.
Joe,
Least favorite teammate ever.
Watson.
Watson, what a guy.
That's easy. What a guy. Worst Call of Duty.
IW.
Best Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3.
In a fight, Scraps or Wuskins?
Matt's
Yeah,
what's good about? I don't
Scraps.
know.
I think Wuskins is super nice.
Yeah.
Matt is.
Yeah, like I said this all the time.
Brad's like a super nice guy.
Bradley's just scrapper.
And Matt's won a fair bit of
Let me
weight
tell you.
recently.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no one's seen the bad side of Bradley. Like before Bradley started competing, he was a lethal kid. Like
Yeah.
he always used to waste.
What
I
a
think
word.
Brad's super nice.
Yeah,
I'm
like no
uh,
one's seen a bad side of Bradley. Like even Joe, he's proper. He's close to Joe and always vibing
think-
with Joe. No one's seen a bad side of Bradley.
Matt just seems like I don't know, just more about it.
Yeah, Matt seems
Yeah.
like a more of
Whereas
a
Bradley's
nut
Like
Joe.
job.
if you're going
Quite
into a
nice.
scrap, you'd probably want Matt there more than Brad.
Who do you think would win? You or your brother?
I don't know, but like he just said then who'd you there, but we're both back in case. if it went off one of these events, I'm there. Bradley's there. Like totally different side.
Yeah, I've never seen a bad Brad, but I think
Yeah, but
Yeah,
a
Brad's
bad
from
super
what I've
super
seen,
nice.
I'd say Matt's more about it.
He's one of them quiet kids who you just
Goes about his thing.
yeah.
All right. Trey or Bance?
Trey, just because he's a unit.
Why?
Security
Trey's
guard.
how tall is?
Security
How tall
guard.
are you, Trey?
He's like 6. No,
I'm too nearly had a fight last year.
I think
Ben's a twig.
Trey
Yeah.
just throw him about.
Yeah.
Me and Ben nearly had a fight last year.
You did? You
when we
almost
was
got in a
teaming.
fight?
When we was teaming.
Ooh. Was he ready for it?
No, he told me to get out of the room. I was ready for it.
No, Trey did deserve a slap though.
I
If he said what he
I
said to
lost
Bance to me, he
four
would have
of
got smacked.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
but I'm about it. I'm a tank.
No,
I'm a unit. I'm a security
I think
guard.
he
just
I'm
Ben's just a
about it.
twig, and I
He
don't
just-
think Ben.
yeah.
Ben's probably never had a fight in his
Yeah, I
life.
don't think.
I've never had a
Ben's
fight in my life.
Really?
No.
You
never.
guys, you've been in a fight.
I've
right?
been in
You?
plenty of fights.
Have you been in a fight?
No.
Joe's definitely not been in a fight.
I've been in a lot of fights.
He wouldn't still be here, bro. He'd die.
I
I've
had the
been
bodyguards in school.
jumped.
I had the bodyguards in school. I was good.
Dude, Joe was knocking people out, bro.
Yeah, Joe was low key.
I had the bodyguards in school. I
disgusting.
was good.
All right, next question. Most overrated pro player.
Replays.
Wow, that was instant.
Yep.
You don't have to elaborate unless you
Still
want
think
to.
he's very good.
Okay. Most underrated pro player.
Joe.
Joe. That's a good answer. Second most underrated pro player.
Looney.
Fakest pro.
Why'd you fake his pro?
I know what you're gonna say.
Do you?
Don't answer for him.
Fakest pro. Tommy.
Wow. Like UK Tommy?
Yeah.
Meanest pro.
You
say
No, he said
Oh,
me.
him.
Nah. Nah, I'm alright.
Like, who gives off that vibe?
Reese is not mean.
Yeah, who gives off that vibe? No one gives it off like Reese.
Don't think anyone.
No one's
No,
mean.
because I feel like
Mean.
if somebody's gonna be opinionated and just be
Yeah, I'll just tell
like,
people
I'm
how it is.
opinionated, you
Yeah.
agree
No,
with me or
Reese.
you
Is,
don't.
no,
That's
Reese,
not
is
mean.
like that.
Reese is just never fake.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
Yeah,
been-
so
yeah.
if I
If he
just
doesn't
tell you how
like-
it is. If I don't
like,
like it, I don't like
He's
it.
the slasher equivalent of
Yeah,
UK.
I'm-
People just think Reese is
Meanest pro.
people just think
No
Reese
one-
is like a bad guy just because he tells the
Yeah,
truth.
I don't know.
People are gonna watch this and at the end be like, "Wow, I really like Rated."
No, that's what people are.
Follow me on Twitter.
Reese done that. We done that Marky B podcast when people thought like Reese was like a dick and stuff like that. Reese isn't a dick.
I just
what
tell
people
people
thought
how it
about
is. If I don't
Slasher
like
too.
something, I'm not gonna pretend to like
Reese
it.
is one of my favorite teammates.
Yeah, I am.
But so who's the meanest though?
Meanest pro.
There's no mean
It's a
pros.
hard question.
Well,
Like
yeah,
how
define
do you mean mean?
mean.
That's why I said that.
So mean person.
What someone goes up to you and calls you fat, like.
Yeah, sure.
But everyone calls everyone fat. I
Alright.
joined a call. I get
Just a
called
mean
fat
person.
Len.
For example, answers people have given before are like accuracy, loony, stuff like
I
that.
don't think anyone's mean though.
I mean, for me, I don't think anybody's like.
Looney's not mean.
He's a bad.
I don't think he's mean at all,
I've
yeah.
heard he's a bad teammate in regards to like wanting to win, but like people just like pissing him
That's
off.
how you gotta be, bro. I don't know. I can't
don't-
answer that. I don't have one.
Yeah, there's no
Everybody's nice. Outside
Yeah.
of the game.
There's no mean pro.
Yeah, I have to agree.
We'll remove that for the next one. That's been a popular one though, so we're removing it. All right, who's all talk, no game?
Whoa.
What aspect?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
do you mean
like this game? Like
Yeah, this game. Who talks a lot but
Crim.
is not that good? Crim.
shit the bed all year.
Just when they were starting to like you, Reese.
Yeah.
Just when they were.
I told you, I'll tell you how it is.
They're probably like Reese Norman.
He tells you how it is.
I'll tell you how
No,
it is.
they won't. Trey.
The Optic boys came on here and said I was the worst hardpoint player in the league. I was not a fan of that. I could think of a few players. I'm not going to name them.
You're
but
a close
come on,
second.
man.
Yeah.
You're a close second.
Shout out to Octane, by the way. Said that we were gonna shit about Anaheim.
I forgot all about that.
I didn't.
I actually did. No, I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
he actually called me the most overrated player in respawns, but every time we seem to play them, we beat them.
Ooh, spicy.
Nah, not his whole team.
Spicy.
That's
We're
not
like
roast.
even with his whole team.
Well, yeah, the whole team. Like
But yeah, I'd say Crim. He keeps talking about how he's.
When I suck at them, sheesh. Fuck me, man. Pick up your game.
This is going.
Well, remember what Damon said in that video at the start of the game?
Oh yeah. No, he said they're all making
They'll
changes,
wipe the
making it
floor,
easier.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, well, nice try.
Wait, in the beginning of the year?
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that video?
When
Yeah.
everyone was making changes.
He's retired now.
Bruh.
That's the Juju.
Nah,
bro.
Damon's
That's the
Damon.
Juju.
Nah,
He
Cameron
said
doesn't
they wiped the
exist.
floor of everyone.
Juju doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
but he probably
He
doesn't.
said,
He's done
yo,
lose
yo,
3
shout out to
UGs.
Damon, man. He's the GOAT in my eyes.
No,
But
he's the GOAT in my eyes as
Damon's,
well.
Damon
He is.
went, what did
Three
he
rings. He's the best
He
ever.
probably doesn't like the game. There's no way he didn't have offers.
Some of these
There's no way he
changes.
didn't have offers.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. There's no way he didn't have good offers.
Oh, he had offers. He could still be playing. He just wants to be
Yeah.
on a team that's
He wants to be the
gonna
best.
win.
He doesn't want to ruin his legacy. I
Yeah,
respect
I
it.
mean, Damon
He's the
could
goat.
easily still win.
He's actually the goat.
Legend.
All right,
What a guy.
best coach.
Dominate JB.
Yeah, dominate JB.
Dominate JB.
He's committed, bro.
I didn't even know he was.
Mate.
He is committed, bro.
He was up at 8 a.m. Like,
Yeah, like at Anaheim, like they're 8 hours in front of us, and he was there for every game.
Wow, take
Literally
notes.
posting
He-
pages.
He put in
bro.
the chat. He was like,
Take
I can't
notes,
remember. I
coaches.
can't remember what time it was. It must have been like 4 a.m. their time or something. Nah, it would have been like 12 a.m. their time. He was like, right, I'm heading to a shower. I'll do your second map after. I'm like,
Wow.
Yeah, he was committed,
We need
bro.
this.
He knows his limits as well.
Yeah,
Like he won't just harp in with some absolute bollocks in the middle
Yeah.
of a hard point when
Yeah.
you're scrimming or
That's
something.
what's really good. Like,
Like
he won't-
he knows when to say something like, "Wait, I'm just out of my depth."
It sounds like you guys have a lot of respect for him. That's
No,
good.
yeah. I think that's what I think we said earlier. You need to have respect to your coach, because if you don't, you're just not going to listen to what he's saying. You're not going to care what he's saying. It's just like,
Now that leads me into the next one. Worst coach.
Don't say phase bank because he's actually.
Reese answer that.
All right, it's for
Worst
Reese.
coach.
It's for Reese, but you guys can all answer. You really want to say something, so go ahead.
No, no. I was gonna say like people don't respect their coach. Like that's phase with Ben.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't respect him.
Okay.
No, he's on job, but they don't respect him.
yeah.
That's because he's on their back.
I'd say Ben, just because he's not allowed to. Not allowed to do his
no,
job.
but like he oversteps some boundary sometimes. Like
Yeah.
like today they were scrimming, they lost the map, and he was like,
You gotta
on
be
the-
doing
he was
this.
on their back, like tapping them on the shoulder and saying you can't do that. I'm like, bro, they play the game for a living. Like,
No,
it's
yeah.
a job.
Like I don't know. I feel like there's a limit where coaches should have input. I think they should tell you what other teams are doing, and like lay you rock. Like we know how to play the game better than you. You're
Yeah, it
not
depends what
playing for a
sort of
reason.
coach it is. I think they'll be better in the next few years, but at the moment it's like they aren't better than you. They don't know more.
Yeah, at the
than you.
moment they gotta.
Yeah.
The current coaches
Yeah.
gotta chill out.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think he seems to harp in after every match with some absolute bullshit. Like you don't listen. You don't listen to calls. Fucking shut up, man.
I can't remember what it was. It might have been Atlanta or something like that. We played them on Valk. And then,
Oh my days.
bro, replays was like, I don't know why I played Valk.
We were doing vetoes, yeah, and they went to ban. What did they go to ban? They went to ban Valk, and then FaZe Ben was like, no, ban London. When this is when we weren't very good at London anymore, so they banned London. We played them on Valk 4th map when we were 2-1 up, 70-point clipped them.
Did they let Ben have it? Didn't
No.
they?
No, that was still.
We
our
lost
be-
it.
That,
We
no,
lost it a couple times.
that was our best map still, but they weren't good at Valk at all.
They let
they
Ben
were
have
good.
it,
They were
huh?
good at London, but were shit at Valk, and they got 70 points.
Yeah. And after the series, like, why are we playing Valk?
That's hilarious.
I would have lost 5.
But yeah, they don't have respect for him, so I don't think he can. I think he tries doing too much, but then the stuff he should be doing, they don't listen to, kind of thing.
So you're going with Ben?
So it's a bit of both parties.
Not all them, though.
Yeah, it's both parties' fault.
Worst gamer tag.
Probably one of the shit names. Just mine. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Don't
just
use any
normal
first
na-
name names. Use somebody who tried to make an alias but just failed horribly.
Slack's pretty bad.
Yep, I was gonna say.
Bro.
There we go. Slack for the
Accuracy,
11th. For the
accuracy.
11th. We are on episode 11 for the 11th time.
Yeah, Slack's pretty
Wait,
bad.
accuracy's up there.
No, yeah, accuracy's up there, but Slack's
Slack's worse.
Slacked is dreadful. No offense.
Like,
to
how
Jezza.
does he even come up with that? Like, what made him think of that, bro?
Slack doesn't even like.
What was he actually thinking?
Like Slack.
That's true. I never thought about
Slack isn't a
Remember when you're
good
sitting here just
word.
typing names like
Like
Nameless
accuracy, you're
looks
like, yeah, I've
cool.
got good accuracy, but
Yeah.
like Slack is like,
Like
Zero
rated's
looks
like
cool.
yeah, I'm rated.
Yeah.
But like Slack.
Like, you know, you guys type your names up, you look at it, you're like 0. Oh, let me put a 0 for oh, now that looks dope. He's like Slack.
that's what I mean. Like, I want to. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him in 8.
I love like.
What was his
I
thought
love my
process?
gamer tag. Like I respect people that have good gamer tags, but Slack that is a bad one.
Yeah,
You
so-
should just change your name to Jezza and be done with it.
yeah,
Jezza's
Jezza.
a great
Jezza
gamer
is a
tag.
great one. Imagine
It should
Jezza
be
popped
called
the
Jezza.
3P.
Jezza will be running the
Jezza
season.
gets 1, Jezza gets 2. Oh my god.
Jezza's got 4.
I think the best I think the best chant name is Hook.
Oh yeah, I did the Halo days.
Dude,
They're all
imagine the whole
screaming
crowd,
hook.
Hook.
I think Hugh's got a good
the
one.
noob.
Hugh's got a good name.
Yeah, it's good. All right, best gamer tag.
Crimsix.
That's a good answer. That's my vote.
You got a good one then.
Who's up next? Oh, this is the hardest one. Who's up next for their retirement home?
Replays.
Dang. He's joining me?
Yeah,
He's retired so many times.
yeah, he's got to go.
The
there.
retired home doesn't want him.
I think I only think like, it's a good. That's a good answer because he's gonna get dropped.
The retired home keeps kicking him out though, and he keeps winning.
How old's Aches?
No,
24.
He's not
Yeah.
retiring yet.
He's not retiring.
It-
I think
it'll be
I think
replays.
Clay will be close if he
No,
doesn't win anything.
he's not
He's
retiring.
hinted at it a lot.
He's yeah. It'll be the end of the next game though.
Why have none of you guys said Scump?
No,
I
he's
was
the,
thinking
He ain't
about that.
retiring.
I was
He-
thinking about that then.
You'll retire at the end of the next game if he doesn't win another one. But replays because he's gonna get dropped at the end of the game, and then who's he gonna join?
He'll have options. I think at this point it's like
From who?
I think it's like a
at,
circle.
at this
now.
point it's like
From who though?
I don't know.
It depends
Classic.
it depends how much
Classic
you
team's
care.
not doing good.
Like if I got dropped off this team and then had to play with,
You don't think Classic will play Reap? At this point, it's like Reap is like, if you don't play with him, he's going to play another team and they're going to somehow be good for a
No.
little bit.
I
He
think
won an
people would
event,
give up that. Yeah,
I don't think-
fuck him. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, they won an
Got a
event,
ring as
man.
well.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
I don't care about that shit, man. You
How
can be
old
good
Scum
2
now?
years
Like
ago. I don't
22,
care.
23?
22, yeah.
22.
It could be Scump
That's
just because he caked it. He doesn't have to do anything for the
Yeah,
rest of
he's
his days.
chilling.
Like he could just literally do whatever.
No,
he
but
wants.
like every
He's
time.
hinted at it, too.
But no, I think if he doesn't win one in the next 2 years, he'll go at the end of Black Ops 4. He's not gonna go before Black Ops 4.
Okay. What about you guys? Joe, who do you think?
I don't know players well enough.
Okay, that's fair.
I couldn't even say anyone.
If you were to guess.
Come on, Joe. You've been given the fake
Scump,
gas
I
too.
guess.
Come
Okay.
I can't even
That's
guess
an
anyone.
absurd statement to think Scump might retire.
I
Wow.
hope not.
No, it's because they're all going probably Fortnite. That game is absolute dog shit as well.
What? That game's fun.
No,
Nah,
that
that
game
game's
is not fun.
Pony, man.
That's the most
It's a
overhyped
bit
game ever.
Over gas so
People
bad.
think it's fun because they're the 5-year-old who play it.
Yo,
who can't
Trey,
get
I can't wait to
killed.
play Fortnite tonight, bro. Leave me hanging?
No, I'm gonna say Fortnite is ass, but I'll play with you.
Ah, there we go.
It's a bad game.
No, just for the pure fact.
H1
no.
Season 3 was
No,
better than
no,
that by a
no one
country mile.
understands. Every viewer, no one understands unless you're from
No,
here.
it's fun.
Columbus is fucking dog
Nah.
shit.
Fortnite is fun, dude.
What is there
Nah.
to do in? I'd search the top 10 things in Columbus. Art museum's the first thing that comes up. Nothing to do. I'd rather build a 1x1, sit there
The,
and get
the
sniped.
worst thing is, yeah, like when you're gonna watch the pro side of that, all it's gonna be
That
people
is-
is people building wood.
The only thing good about Fortnite is twitch.tv/Swanee.
Yeah,
Tune in.
big facts. Big facts.
The next superstar, tune in.
Yeah, big facts.
Daily stream.
All right,
from
well,
7
that's where
PM
we're
UK.
going to wrap it up. Yo,
Yeah.
thank you guys for coming on. I had a really good chat. This
No
was a good
problem.
chat. And honestly, this was the first time I had topics, and I kind of just like, let's just talk about stuff. And
Yeah.
we didn't really refer to the topics as much, and I had a good chat. So I appreciate you guys coming on. Until next time, this has been the Codcast. I'm out. Peace.
Peace.
Ah, there.